Hi, I don't usually do intros to my videos because I can't really be bothered, but I did for a couple of reasons for this one. One, because a few people said they'd be interested in watching this video, but and I thought I better need to explain exactly what was happening in it. And two, because I only accidentally recorded half of the roles. So what I'm going to very briefly do before the actual uh, game starts is quickly go over the actual rules for the village and the roles and things like that. So hopefully it's clear when it starts well, as clear as I had it in my head, which really wasn't very clear. So anyway, this is a tale of two villages. There are two villages. Every village has exactly the same roles, and the first village team to eliminate all the werewolves in their village will win. If both villages did it on the same day, then they tie. If the first werewolf team in either village to get parity with the number of villagers, they would win. And again, if both werewolves teams did it at the same time, they would tie. So those are the victory conditions, the kind of rules. The way I did voting was slightly different. So there would be no nominations, no seconding, things like that. So basically, there'll be a set number of time for each day. And at the end of it, everyone just has to write down the name of the player they want to kill. The player who had the most votes would be killed. The player who had the second most votes would be sent to the other village permanently, or until the other village would decide to move them back. In the cases of tie, there is a role that would sort out ties, which was not a role, an attribute, the attribute of the mayor. Any player could have been a mayor, and the mayor is determined by a vote at the start of every day. The person with the most votes becomes mayor, and then they will sort out any ties for players who are killed or players who are being evicted, and choose what they want to do. If choosing the mayor is tied, if it was the first day, then everyone who didn't vote for the tied players would choose one of the tied players, and then if that was still tied, then it would just be random. On subsequent days, if there was a tie, then the previous mayor would retain mayorship even if they were not involved in the tie, or if the previous mayor had been killed, then it would just be random. So that was the idea for the mayor. So the villagers will win or lose in the village that they are alive in at the end of the game, or the village that they've died in. And the village roles were the standard seer and bodyguard, and also an old hag. An old hag chooses a player at night. They're sent to the other village for the day and night. However, in the following morning, they come back. If the player who had been old hagged was selected to be killed during the day, nothing would happen to that player. However, they could still be killed at night by the werewolves as normal. Also, there is a reporter. Now, when I initially designed this, there wasn't going to be much communication or links between the two villages. As sort of the designing of the game evolved, there became much more link between the village, and the reporter role kind of got a bit lost in the shuffle. So initially, it was basically each night they will learn the roles of not the roles. They will learn the team of the players who are killed in the other village. As it was with things happening, kind of that information came about quite freely anyway. So the reporter became to be a less significant role, unfortunately. Now, if there happened to be a case where there were two bodyguards, two old hags, two reporters or seers in the same village, unless they'd been old hagged, they would wake up at night and see each other, but they would not be able to do anything. Basically, their jealousy would stop them from doing anything. Now, there's another role in the village, and that's the role of the saboteur. However, the saboteur is working for the other village, and their job in the village that they are in is to deliberately harm the other village and stop the other village from winning. If the saboteur is sent back to their own village, they do not wake up at night at all, because they only cause damage in the opposite village. The saboteur has 4 powers that they can use. Each of them is a one-shot power. The saboteur has fake news, so basically you can give the wrong information to the reporter. The information the reporter gets is reversed. So if one werewolf died in the other village, the reporter will be told one villager. The vote rig. Basically, the whole of the previous vote is completely ignored, so no player is killed or sent away. a jailbreak. The player chosen to be killed is in fact sent to the other town instead, along with any other players who are going to be sent to the other town. And finally, hideout. The player scheduled to be killed is instead hidden. Their camera stays on, but they are muted, so basically silenced. They cannot be voted on in the day or targeted by werewolves at night. The initial plan of the theming behind the game was that the players who were voted to be killed and evicted would be kept in like a prison overnight, so they couldn't be affected by the other players, sort of thing. And then in the morning, they would be killed, sort of thing. But because of the saboteur and things like that, I kind of changed it around. So basically, the saboteur acts first in the night, and then it's assumed that the kills and evictions take place. So therefore, anyone doing bodyguard or anything like that on the player who has been killed or evicted, it won't take effect because they're dead. I wasn't very clear about players being killed, whether they still did their night rolls, and to be honest, I can't remember what I said, and I'm not sure exactly what happened, but we'll see. So that's all the village team. Then we have the werewolves. There are no special werewolves. The werewolves just simply win or lose in the village that they are in at the end of the game, or the village that they died in. And finally, we have two special characters, Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet begin in different villages, and they do not know who the other person is. So Romeo doesn't know Juliet, Juliet doesn't know Romeo. Each night they can give one word clue as to who they are. They cannot say a proper noun, they cannot say their name, or a country they're from, or name of war game, or anything like that. And Romeo and Juliet have a separate winning condition. They could still win alongside the werewolves or the villagers. So at the end of the game, if Romeo and Juliet are alive in the same village, they win, along with whoever else wins. And if Romeo and Juliet died in the same village, they also win. Anything else, and Romeo and Juliet do not win. Now, just before we get that, Elliot was fantastic in helping me being a co-moderator in this. We did have we had a few chats to sort things out, but obviously there are a few things we didn't clear up, so there might be some inconsistencies in rules and things like that. And there's one sort of big difference that we did that we had caused to a problem, which I will address later on when it turns up. Also, there were internet problems, unsurprisingly, with me, and we were using Facebook chat, which for some reason just suddenly stopped working and things like that. So yeah, this is quite heavily edited. I hope it still makes sense, but it's been heavily edited to get rid of all the downtime and things like that. And one last thing before I should start is Coralla, who's in Village 1, talks a lot about Village 2. He accidentally went off at the start to Village 2. And so they were just having a quick chat before they start. And so he's feeding that back to Village 1, but there's absolutely no information shared and things like that. It's just quite funny to hear what he says. So I've kept it all in. Right. Hopefully it all makes sense. Yeah, enjoy.
Could the saboteur wake up, please, and say hello to me? Hello, saboteur. And remember, you are working for the other village. You want to see this village lose. Do your best. Thank you very much, saboteur. Saboteur, go to sleep. Bodyguard, wake up. Hello, bodyguard. Bodyguard, go to sleep. Evil, stinking, nasty werewolves, wake up, please. Evil, stinky, nasty werewolves. You should see that many of you. Good luck, werewolves. You will need it. Go to sleep. Seer, wake up. Hello, Seer. You actually get to do something. So, Seer, who would you like to know about? I will give you a thumbs up if they are a werewolf, a thumbs down if they are not a werewolf. And this is where I actually should have checked my notes. Okay. That is what I'm giving you. Okay. And Old Hag, wake up. Old Hag, say hello. Thank you, Old Hag. Reporter, wake up. Reporter, hello. Reporter, go to sleep. And I can't remember in this village if I have Romeo or Juliet, so I'll wake you both up. So if you are Romeo, wake up. Hello. You're just going to do nothing on night 0, Romeo. Thank you, Romeo. Go back to sleep. And in case Juliet's here, Juliet, wake up. Juliet, you are going to do nothing on night 0. Juliet, go back to sleep.
Okay, hello and welcome to Neverwallop. That's the name of the village, Daniel, in case you missed it, which really does sound like it could be a genuine English village. There are places with those types of names around. Okay, we're going to start with night 0, so if you can all please go to sleep. What I'm going to do night 0 is I am going to wake up all roles, but only the seer will get to act. I just want to make sure that there's been no confusion anywhere else as to anyone's role, and I'll do that as soon as I've got my screen sorted the way I like it. Okay, that looks good. Okay, would the saboteur please wake up? Thank you. You can go back to sleep. Would the bodyguard please wake up? Thank you. You can go back to sleep. Would the old hag please wake up? Thank you. You can go back to sleep. Would the seer please wake up? I will give you a thumbs up if they are a werewolf and thumbs down if they are a villager. Thank you. You can go back to sleep. Would the werewolves wake up? There should be this many werewolves. Will you please give me a thumbs up if you count the right number of werewolves? Thank you. Will you please go back to sleep? Who happens like reporter, please wake up. No news yet. Go back to sleep. Juliet, please wake up. Thank you. Go back to sleep.
The first thing I'm going to do is write down the name of the person who you would like to be mayor in this lovely village. Okay, off you go. And is everyone ready? No. Okay. Right. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Guami. 1, 2, 3 for a Yahoo. I don't think anyone else can beat. So Guami is mayor. Okay. So off you go. You now have 10 minutes. And I'm not going to keep updating you. I'm just going to tell you when time runs out. So
Yeah, sure.
off you go.
Interesting that Ayu did not want to become mayor.
Crazy. Everybody who voted for Guami.
I had to with that graphic. I don't know if you saw his graphic, but I had to reward that. It was too good. I was hoping he was going to put it back up.
Oh, I should have. Yeah, I can if you want.
Probably just the most wise one.
So Ayu, why did you not vote for yourself? Did you wake up with the werewolves and find some information?
What? No, I just don't want the responsibility. I mean, at the end of the day, if it gets messed up, I can blame Tommy.
That's how happy Lucas is about playing with you. He wants to put you on the spot.
I appreciate the confidence, though.
Claudia, you had the question?
What does Maya do? Like they, I know they break the tie or something, but what else?
No, nothing else. That's it. Only break ties.
But it will be ties on like what?
Who gets killed or who gets sent out.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, interesting.
It's also very good for the ego.
Victoria, by the way, that's really sweet. I would never expect anyone to vote for me. Thanks.
Maybe she's your werewolf partner. I mean, that's why.
Yeah, it could be actually pretty powerful.
Question.
No.
Do we pick a new mayor every day, or is Guami
yes,
just
we do.
mayor?
Yeah.
Every day.
But it's time.
Guami for mayor.
Guami will be
Is there
the mayor.
a term, a max term they can serve?
Nope. No.
So,
Like
so
America.
Corrado,
They can
There's
just
something
be
wrong
there
with this
forever.
village.
what information can you share with us about the other village?
Me?
Who were the
Oh
voting
yeah,
for
what you
as mayor?
Yeah.
I don't even remember this.
Learn a lot. Daniel was listing off all like the power players, and he's like, "We're for sure gonna win. We've got Graham. We've got." Like,
Oh my God!
it was stacked, and then
Amazing.
he listed off like 5 people, and he's like, "And then we got all the rest of you."
And we got-
Finish him down.
But other than that, I have no info.
Right.
I
Well,
hope they kill
we can
someone
we can look at who's in the other village anytime.
We can. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
If
true.
you
The
click
other
on
village
breakout
here.
rooms, it'll show you everybody in the
see us,
village,
though. I don't know that that's.
and they
Oh,
can't see
sorry.
us.
You
kind
didn't,
of
you
have
didn't
an
hear that,
advantage.
Simon.
Yeah, so
There
I'd
it is,
rather you
that's
didn't
yours.
do that, please, to be honest.
Okay,
I have a list.
I know
That's
you
not cheating,
could,
right?
but I
yeah.
do have a list as well.
Yeah, have a list of who went in there, that's fine, but yeah.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah,
I mean, we'll
also
have
this.
somebody sent over anyway. They can tell us. Like
I
somebody
don't
will
count
get.
5 power players, by the way, just so everyone knows.
We've only got, I think,
Only counted yourself.
maybe eight minutes or so left. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But it's first day, you know, first day.
I know, but just
The
what
clock stops-
happens if we
Gwami,
don't?
Gwami, what are you
Yes.
gonna do? Not being able to second it all, an entire game of Werewolf.
who says I can't second? Is there
What
any rule
happens if
against
we
putting
run
the
out
same
of
name
time?
twice?
No, we always have to write it down on.
Oh, we
name,
only do
Luciana.
one name. All right.
And if it's one name, so every one of us has one vote, then Gwami decides who dies and who gets sent out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said you're crazy.
When Simon said start, it was 22:16, so we're now 22:19
Okay.
So 7 more minutes.
ish. So 7.5, 8 minutes, yeah.
So Saboteur, do you want to come out? You can help us with the game.
But they're trying to sabotage this village, not the other.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, that's why they should come out, you know, so we can kill them off.
Do they have to be alive to win?
Ooh.
If you're on the,
Good question.
If you're the
no,
saboteur.
I would imagine, yeah, not.
Yeah.
No,
You
no, no
sacrifice.
other
So
roles
they
would
want
be alive.
either the werewolves to win in this village or one of the side to win, right?
No, they only want their village to win, not the werewolf.
So the saboteur
yeah.
wants their village to lose, right?
Yes.
Yes, but
So-
they are like part of the other village team.
Right, and they will
They
always be
want
part of
the
the
other
other
village
village,
team
no
to
matter what
win.
village you're
Yeah,
in.
so the Saboteur in this village is part of village 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they basically want to have this game going as long as
Okay.
possible until the other one has
Gotcha.
a chance.
They want the
to-
other village to win, not necessarily
Yes.
just this village to lose.
Yes.
Got it.
and also to clarify, they don't want the other werewolves to win. They are on village team.
Obviously, yeah.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
There's like
Jerry?
5
They're not
teams
that
almost.
bad. They're just misguided.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Gary?
They know what they're doing.
Or a
Quick-
spice.
Quick question. So if, say the saboteur from village 2 comes here, does that
They're
mean both
useless.
saboteurs? Yes, but does that mean that the saboteur from the saboteur of this village is also useless? The same as like if there's 2 hags and 2.
No,
No.
no, they always belong to their own village. They just are,
No, what
are
I
less
mean is-
effective here.
No, they don't wake up in their own
Because
village.
the other saboteur won't wake up here. They
Yeah.
won't cancel the
Well,
one that's here.
What I mean
No,
is,
I mean if they get permanently sent here, they would.
Yeah, but they don't wake
No,
up, Jerry.
no, they don't
Could you
wake up.
just
They're
let
not
Jerry-
allowed to wake
yeah,
up in the other
I'm going to
village.
mute you all because Jerry's
Well, that's
asked.
just-
Sorry,
okay.
let Jerry ask the question before you answer it, please. Okay,
So
Jerry.
say there's if there's 2 seers in the same village and neither seer get to work, is that the same thing with the saboteurs? But
No,
neither saboteur.
so what will happen is the 2 seers would wake up, but because there's 2 saboteurs in the same village, the one who's in the wrong village doesn't wake up. So the other one will still wake up and still get to do their thing.
The
Okay.
saboteur that's in our village now will get to work tonight.
Yeah.
So okay, so I want to give a tactic, but I don't want to say it because that's going to help the saboteur if they get kicked out to their village. We'll come
So
back to that.
basically,
Yeah,
we
obviously.
should be asking if anybody that comes into our village is our saboteur, so we can send them back somehow.
Yeah.
But
The
it's gonna be
werewolves
tricky to line
might
up the
want to
votes
kill
for that.
them.
What?
The werewolves might want to kill them.
Yeah, but they won't know that we sent them back.
No, the
No,
werewolves also
our
want-
werewolves might want to kill them.
No, I
So
don't
we
think they
don't-
would. Because they just want to stall the game. So it's good for the werewolf in this town as well.
Oh,
If the
okay.
saboteur is alive on the other one.
Yeah.
But any person could do coming here, or the other way around is just claiming they're the saboteur. So
That's true.
4 minutes
So
left.
don't believe Daniel if he says he's the saboteur.
yeah, if Daniel comes, just
just kill him.
Wow.
We've got 3 minutes left.
I don't want.
Where do you see the timer? Is it?
She's
they're
just
checking
keeping
the time.
timer, so-
They're checking.
Yeah.
At what
And
time we were told?
Yeah,
So-
I'm not. You had 10 minutes. I'm not going to show you how much.
We've got about 2.5 minutes ish.
So
Do we need like a name ready as soon as the 10 minutes hits?
I think we will have a few seconds.
So I will say time is up. Could you write the name of the person you want to nominate? And then 3, 2, 1 show, and then we'll do the count.
Do people have any idea?
No, I have no idea.
But I'm wondering, are there any suspicions?
I will write down one of the most silent people if they don't try to
that's what
make
I'm
us a
thinking
case.
too.
Yeah, because it's usually a werewolf tactic to stay silent. So if you are not a werewolf, speak up, please.
I'm very quiet the first day, but I'll talk. What are we doing?
The sweat running down her face.
I'm not gonna talk. It got me killed. But then again, I wasn't silent. So
There isn't much to say really at this point. Like, I mean, I can say I'm a villager, but everyone's gonna say that. So
right.
Yeah, I guess I'm just still
I
trying to
don't
figure out
wanna-
too if it helps us if we send werewolves on the other team or not. Like, what does that
We
do?
just don't want
'Cause
werewolves here. They either should be dead or going over there.
Can we kill someone and
if we
send
send too
someone?
many, if we send too
will
Yeah,
many,
we kill somebody and we send somebody else.
And there's
over.
no way the bodyguard can save the person that we kill, or is
Bodyguard can't save, yeah.
The,
Bodyguard
um,
only saves from werewolves.
The old hag can't they?
No, they changed the rule there.
Yeah.
Oh, they
changed
did?
the rule, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really
Because
understand that
Lucas tried to game it, so I changed the rule.
The only one can save is
Thanks,
ironically
Lucas.
the saboteur.
About 1 minute left.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't either.
Is it just gonna be like a mystery?
So we just sending or are we killing?
Both.
we don't have.
We do both.
we will see what it's going to be.
Does
Okay.
there
Not
almost
me,
is an
not
argument
me,
for
not
the
me.
there's almost an argument for the Romeo and Juliet, the opposite to want to go to the other side potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you might
But
get
you
killed.
don't want to
if
get
you-
killed.
I'm Romeo, and then everybody votes for you and you die.
Yeah, and then you die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. That's rough. Can't game it that much.
It's almost like we're playing the all.
Well, we want to
amnesia.
kill the saboteur. Is really what we want to do. Yes.
Yeah.
Or like a werewolf.
And I think both wolves and the village would want to kill the saboteur.
How many are we in here? 13?
13, yeah.
So
13.
probably, I mean, we haven't talked about it yet. 3 or 4 werewolves and 1 saboteur.
3 to 4,
so
yeah.
there's 4 or 5 good targets to kill
Man.
and or send out.
Yeah, we have about 2 minutes time.
Pretty good odds.
So there's never an option to not kill, right?
No.
Because the mayor always
You have to write somebody's name down.
right. Okay.
And even if there's a tie, then just Guami's just
Yeah, Guami decides.
What if we kill Guami?
Oh.
Then you're killing a villager.
No, but I'm just like wondering, like not because it's you, but like I mean as like.
Oh,
Well,
then
he
I
would
die.
break the tie in favor of himself,
Actually,
right?
the Tanner would be really interesting this. At what point
Well,
do you
it's
put your own name up? Usually
Yeah,
you
if-
kind of
if
have an
we-
idea if you have enough suspicion
could-
to like
yeah.
vote down on
So
yourself.
I would
but-
die unless there was a tie. If there was a tie, then whoever's
Yeah.
name I wrote
I do
would
have a
break the
question.
tie.
Okay,
Assuming I wrote.
I'm afraid time is up. Sorry about that. Please, could you write down the name of the person you would like to nominate to kill? Or, well, it's the same thing, but basically write down the name. Give me a thumbs up when you've done, please. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, show. Okay, so I see. I'm gonna have to little tally chart here. So 1 for Colton. Lucas, I see 2 for. Kerala, I see 1 for. Jesse, I see 1 for. Oh, sorry, I see 2 for Jesse. Sean, I see 2 for. Oh, 3 for Sean. Oh dear, sorry, Sean. Claudia, I see 2,
We don't
4.
see yours. I don't see what Jerry is showing.
Jerry, it's Coralla. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Claudia, 10, 11. I'm missing Luciana. I see 1, 4. And who's the other one I'm missing? Colton. I see 2, 4 actually. So at the moment, Sean has been killed with 3 votes. Gwami, you get to choose who to kick out of the village between Lucas, Jesse, and Claudia. Everyone else stays
Probably
mute.
Jesse.
So Jesse is kicked out. Okay, so
Hey, that. Sorry.
Sean, keep yourselves
That's
muted,
not a bad-
please. Keep yourself muted, everyone apart from Gwami. So Sean has been killed at the moment, and Jesse has been evicted at the moment. So yeah, go to sleep, and that's it. Okay. So, first of all, Saboteur, wake up. Do you wish to use any of your special powers to change what has happened? Okay, thank you, Saboteur. If so, which one? Okay, thank you. Go to sleep. And Bodyguard, wake up. Bodyguard, who would you like to protect? Okie dokie, thank you very much. Bodyguard. Bodyguard, go to sleep. And Werewolves, wake up. Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okie dokie, thank you very much. Werewolves, werewolves, go to sleep. And Seer, who would you like to know about? Okay, Seer, so thumbs up means werewolf, thumbs down means not a werewolf. Okay, thumbs up means werewolf, thumbs down means not a werewolf. Okie dokie, thank you very much. Okay, go to sleep. Old Hag, who would you like to send away? Okie dokie, thank you very much. Old Hag. Old Hag, go back to sleep. Reporter, wake up. Reporter, wake up. Am I gone suddenly silent? Can you all wave your hands if you can? Oh, keep close. Okay, everyone, stop waving your hands. Thank you, reporter. Wake up. Unfortunately, I just woke you up for absolutely no reason because nobody in the other village has been killed yet. But I just wanted to see if you're awake, and you weren't. So you're not a very good reporter. Keep up, keep awake, and keep on the news. Okay, Romeo, if you are in this village, Romeo, wake up. What would you like to send to the other village? Okie dokie. Thank you very much, Romeo. Romeo, go to sleep. And Juliet, if you are in this village, Juliet, wake up. And what would you like to send to your Romeo? Okay, thank you very much, Juliet. Juliet, go to sleep.
Everyone, please wake up. Okay, and being night 0, I've got nothing else to say apart from you found me dead, and you got 10 minutes until you have a lynching.
Are we thinking?
Are we not doing a mayor or?
Oh yeah, sorry. Vote for mayor. If you can all, I forgot about that. If you can all write down a name, I will give you about 10 seconds to do so. If you can give me a thumbs up once you've got your name written down.
Can we write our own name?
Of course.
If you want, I'm not going to stop you. If all of you write your own name, I roll a die. Okay, revealing. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I see 2 Flicks. I see 2 Jugans. I see 2 Daniels.
3 Daniels.
No, I got 3 Daniels. I think I see 2 Pauls. I think there are the most Daniels. Does everyone agree with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Daniel, well done. You're the mayor.
Oh, guys, if I knew that, I would have voted for myself. I didn't think anybody's going to vote for me.
Yeah, I love the love. Thanks, Graham. Thanks, Paul. I feel
Thanks
better.
for the trust. Yeah.
So I was gonna ask. We think that there's probably 3 werewolves in each village.
Yeah.
Is that how many you saw last night?
Yeah, John.
No,
That's a real point on number right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see 4 werewolves, but that seems like a lot.
That seems like a lot. I
Yeah. A
think
lot
there's
of roles,
probably only 2 or 3.
The only reason I think there may be more than we'd normally think is because we don't have any special ones. So I would say if there was something like a cub or a wolfman or anything then 3 makes sense. But depending how vicious they want it to be, I could see 4.
You also have a saboteur, a seer, a bodyguard, old hag, a journalist, and Juliet. So that's 6 people just there.
So what was the mayor's role? I'm sorry.
They just break ties.
Oh,
That's all.
So if we have a tie, Daniel, you get to break the tie.
You're in charge now, Daniel.
You're the decider.
Tie breaking? Boo! I don't like that. Never mind. It's fine. Thank you for the trust, and I hope this is my inauguration speech. I hope I'm gonna break the ties in a proper way for the village.
How do we get any useful information when we don't accuse anyone?
Well, I think Flick's
I don't
bad,
know.
so I'll start there.
Why did you say that?
Just the way she was eating that, whatever she's eating.
Oh
was
my
super
gosh.
Elliot, was there going to be a timer shown, or will you call out
there will be. You've got 10 minutes for today. You've had about 2 minutes so far.
Nobody's fancy as me.
I will give you more messages once I got something from Simon, so we're synced up.
I wanted to ask who voted for me. Was it Jugan, Jamie, and Adrian? Thank you.
I voted for you because you have good reads. Not for you to put me on a suspect. Jeez.
No, I was just asking.
I still think Josh. I don't know.
Why Josh?
Like,
I don't think Josh is.
Why came out straight up said 3 wolves.
Well, is that not good to talk about? First thing in the day?
I mean, first off, this is an interesting dynamic. We have 2 villagers. So
you have something against 3 wolves, Jugan? Is that the right number?
I don't know. I'm just why would you jump out saying that with 2 villagers? It's in my mind, as a moderator standpoint, right? That's not what I'm thinking about. We have 2 villagers.
Wait. As a moderator or a wolf standpoint?
Huh?
Why do we only have 2 villagers?
Never mind. Okay.
No, I said as a moderator, villages.
Oh, okay, villages.
Yeah. So my it's how you balance that. So if you say if you only have 3 wolves, right? What if they all get sent over there and you have no wolves in one village? How's that work?
Great. We win. Do we win like that?
No.
We do.
Yeah.
I don't think they covered
Yeah,
that.
because we have no werewolves left.
Wolves from your village, you all live. You win. You don't care if you actually.
Yeah, exactly. So we want to get rid of them.
So
let's go.
We can win without killing a single wolf. That's fine.
Wow.
Well,
That's
that would mean we'd kill villagers and send the wolves. I don't want that either. I want to.
Well, that doesn't matter.
I want to kill a wolf and send a wolf.
Well, if we win, we win.
Question.
So
what if they send one of their wolves over here, but they're already told they don't wake up in this village?
They do if they are sent permanently. Only if they're old hag do they not.
I kept getting that messed up.
So we'll probably get 2 people next day.
Who's got special rules?
Elliot, is the village told who is here temporarily and who's here to stay, or can they lie about that?
No.
Not until we don't find out until the next day.
They know.
Well, they may know, but we not. And then we have 2 people come in and argue, no, I'm the one who's here permanently.
But one of them will be helpful, one will not be helpful.
Yeah.
So.
Or they're both wolves.
No, they're
both unhelpful.
I imagine neither will be very helpful. Well, I guess
they
one
switch
would be
village.
right because they're switching.
Well,
yeah, that's
Yeah, you
true.
get a new team.
Yeah.
But should we get a reason to kill someone now? before
Really?
the time
No
runs
one
out?
else is suspicious of Flick? I saw a slight smile.
She's not said anything yet, so I know she's eating. I want to take that into account. But
Yeah,
let her
I
enjoy the
don't-
dinner.
I don't have anything to say, and
technically, I just want to sort of sit back and enjoy the game because it's my birthday. And
there you go.
Birthday! Okay, well,
Everything, we've got to sing
I
happy
don't care.
birthday.
I don't care if she's a wolf. She has
I
to
think she
live.
gets an
I
ivory
have
tower. for
turned
her
30,
birthday.
and it is slightly
Azul-
daunting. But I
think
figured I'd just take a sit back and maybe just actually more enjoy it. If I pick up something, I'll say, but I just sort of wanted to I don't know.
Except
Like
if you're a wolf.
you've earned a personal ivory tower.
Yeah, enjoy the ride more than anything. Plus, this
I
is
think
this is
Graham
actually my
is
birthday dinner, which is pizza. So
Happy birthday, Flick.
Graham is making references that
birthday.
should just be dismissed, and I don't think he means any of those things.
Sorry, what were you
Just saying Graham's references, he's just making random references that he doesn't mean probably.
Yeah, I'm not.
He seems to be joking.
Wolf and just skate through the whole game now, killing everybody.
It's not even her birthday.
if you have me on Facebook, you can check.
That should be meta if you change your birthday on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just for this
You got
game.
defense last week.
Paul is looking
Oh my
right
gosh.
now.
Do you want the other village to wish you the best for your birthday as well?
Yeah.
Come on, Balazs.
No, I'm not gonna vote for her.
It's really strange that you don't get a chance to defend yourself in this
Well, you
game.
can defend yourself now. Why
I
do
mean,
you need
yeah,
to
if you
defend
think
yourself?
people are suspicious of you.
Yeah, but no one's gonna know who's gonna be
Yeah.
voted for, so it's kind of hard.
Well,
guess
if you
that's
feel you need to
interesting,
defend yourself,
'cause
you're probably a werewolf. So
If somebody's an important role, they usually come out when they're nominated, but in this situation, they just could get voted without even.
Yep.
Can we do a time check with Elliot?
That's interesting.
About 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Barbie, you seem a bit not happy, or what's happening?
No, I'm thinking what is different in this. For me, this feels like a very vanilla game of werewolf so far. It's really difficult to think what the other village effects will be. I mean, we have this saboteur, which is a little bit like a tannerish, maybe, I don't know. And then we have just standard werewolves. I don't know. I don't really know what to make of it yet.
Jenny?
But, yeah.
What?
Give us
What do you
something.
want, Daniel?
Give us something. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I have some suspicions. I'm not gonna say anything. So
Why
like
not?
survive more than one day. I will say, Daniel, I think was a good choice as a mayor so far. I think that was a good option. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say at this point.
Jenny, I'm leaning on the likes of you to give us some target for today. You know.
Okay.
3 minutes.
I would say Barbie.
So
Okay.
I was not alone in that.
Yeah, that would be, and that's all I'm gonna say. I would say
so
Barbie.
suspicions are on Barbie and Josh.
I don't know what suspicions are
I
on
don't-
Josh.
Yeah,
I
That's the two
honestly, I would
names
like
have
to
been
know a
named,
little bit
so-
why, because I feel like I've just been sitting and watching people trying to listen,
You're
pick
like
something up.
too turned off of the game. Like
Yeah.
nothing bothered you, and I was like, is she thinking about how the wolves would win, or is she the saboteur even?
No,
I'm
I've
like-
taken notes and stuff. I'm not turned off the game at all.
I'll be honest. I was thinking saboteur for you, to be honest.
Really?
Like, yeah. Well,
Okay. I
in
feel
a
like if
way-
I was that, I would be like super overthinking.
I was
things
thinking
stuff.
floral, maybe something with some green.
So Graham is just the jester of the group at this point.
I would say Graham is the one who wants the Romeo and Juliet to succeed, the bond, and he's gonna be doing their marriage and the wedding and everything. Planning?
Officiating.
Yeah. Planning the wedding.
Quick rules question: if you get voted to leave the village, you leave in the morning.
Yes.
I think if you're voted to die, you also leave in the morning as well.
Die in the morning, yeah.
Die in everything
Sorry,
happens in the
die.
morning in this game.
Yeah.
So people can be saved in the night, basically.
Oh yeah, you
Barbie,
can cancel the
I
whole
feel like you should probably maybe come out with something or try and defend yourself. Otherwise, it
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm not a special role, so you don't lose anything by killing me, other than a villager, which isn't really ideal, but it's not the worst thing. I mean, day one is anyway always kind of like random, I guess. I'm a little bit struggling with how I got a big target painted on my back, honestly, because I feel like I'm just like, usually I'm just sitting there, I'm watching what's going on and I'm taking notes. I'm not really, at least not consciously doing anything different, and I don't feel disengaged from the game. I think there is a different layer to this game that I don't feel yet. Like for me now, this is just, okay, this is just werewolf with no roles that have edges right now, other than maybe the saboteur. I've noticed that you're quite pushy, but I think you have done that the last 2 games also, so I didn't really, like, I wrote it down, but I don't think it's a flag of any sort yet. And Josh and Jugan, how they were going at each other, and made a note of that, but I don't really know if that means anything on day one. I'm not sure I can
Really
give you
going
anything.
at Josh. I was just kind of like, are we sure it's 3? Because I was saying in a moderator standpoint, like maybe they added more than 3 because the possibility of getting switched out. I don't know.
I don't know, just there was a back and forth there, and so I took a
Yeah.
note of that because that's something that stands out to me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, usually you are very good at reading people, so I'm wondering if I should, both you and Jenny. I've played with Jenny only once, I think, maybe twice, but I had the impression that she was quite good at reading people. So I'm not sure what's
Just in 5
something to
seconds.
be suspicious about, but like
Last Sunday we played.
Okay, and it's time for our first vote. Evening is coming. Who do you want to lynch? If you can please write down a name for me. Again, some thumbs up or indications once you've written things down is always helpful. Cody, are you good? I'll give Cody a sec. Okay, thank you. And please reveal in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I can see 4 for Barbie, which I think is the most. Sorry, keep them up. I need to work out who's second. Balash, who did you have up?
It was bold and only one, so.
Okay. I see 2 for Duke and I see 2 for Josh. I'm not seeing any other pairs or anything. Okay, Daniel, you're the mayor. Who's getting exiled then?
Ooh, the ones that were versus one versus each other. I'm sorry, Jugan. It has to be you. I think it's you.
Okay, and so keep your cameras on. Things could be affected in the night. We're going to go to the night, so that's Barbie, killed, Jugan, exiled, and we go to the night. Everyone close your eyes. Saboteur, please wake up. Saboteur, do you wish to use one of your night actions? Which night action do you wish to use? Thank you. Go back to sleep. Bodyguard, please wake up. Bodyguard, who do you wish to protect? Thank you. Go back to sleep. Werewolves, please wake up. Werewolves, who do you wish to kill? Thank you. Go back to sleep. Seer, please wake up. Who do you wish to check? Thank you. Go back to sleep. Old hag, please wake up. Who's taking a day trip? Thank you. Go back to sleep. Juliet, please wake up. Thank you. Go back to sleep. Okay. I think that's everyone. If anyone was expecting to wake up at night and hasn't, can you just put your thumb up for a second? Yeah, reporter, you don't need to wake up. You'll get a message once I've got something from the other village, but there's no night action to take per se.
There has, I'm afraid, Sean, yes, you have been killed. So Sean, can you kill yourself? What else was I going to say? And last night also Victoria was killed. I'm afraid, Victoria, sorry about that. Both of those people were, well, yeah, sorry. Sean was on the werewolf team and Victoria was on the village team. Okay. And also, Guami, you will be sent away in 1 minute once I work out when they are. So Jesse and Guami are going to be sent away when I actually coordinate it. Guami and Jesse, could you go to the other village, please?
All right.
Bye. See you
Get some
later.
good info.
Bye.
Okay.
Nice knowing you.
And with that, the game ends.
Oh,
Congratulations,
Balazs is
Village One.
here.
Everyone, Simon? Was that all the werewolves?
Oh, hi, Balazs.
Oh, he has to check if the new ones are werewolves.
Oh, great. Then we know that we should kill Balazs.
Yeah.
How'd you end up here?
He's
Okay.
only visiting.
Have
right?
you got, oh, you've got, okay, so we will now begin.
Visiting.
Maybe.
That's it, Simon?
Okay.
Can we have two
We will
people?
now vote on who you would like to be mayor.
Only Balash came to us.
Do we not have another one?
But maybe.
There should be somebody else sent. Let me just double check.
Yeah,
The second
Balash
person
says
was killed by the
there should
wolf.
be someone. Yeah, there should be someone.
Maybe the hag didn't use their power. Oh, no.
There he is.
Jugan.
Okay, so Jugan and Balazs, you can unmute yourself. Welcome to the much nicer and much more friendly village. I can't remember its name.
Happy to
but it's
be
much
here.
nicer. First things first, everybody have a quick look to see who's in the village, and you're going to vote on who you would like to be mayor.
I just want to say Sean voted to kill me, and he
No,
obviously
I'm not
was
having
werewolf.
any of that.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. I will mute you. Not having any talk yet.
Just mayor talk.
Always tries it on. Always tries it on.
Well, I didn't know we had to stay silent before the vote. You didn't say that.
I
No.
will not. You'll not know anything. And you're ready, if you're ready to vote, give me a thumbs up.
Oh, not
Okay.
yet. No, one second.
We are waiting for you.
You're waiting,
No
no
worries.
That's the
All right,
point
I'll
of the
keep you
thumbs.
waiting now. If you're so nice.
The polls close soon, though. You got to get in before they close.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Right. 3, 2, 1. Show. Okay, I see one for Luciana. I see 2 for Lucas. I see 2 for Jugan. I see
There's
3 for Jugan. So I make that Jugan mayor.
Jugan.
Okay, Jugan is mayor. You guys can have a. I'm going to start the timer now. You've got 9 minutes. I've got to go and have a chat to Elliot. Good luck.
So we have already killed a werewolf.
Jugan, yes.
Why,
We did
why
too.
would we want to
Okay.
make somebody that came over to our village
I have no idea.
a mayor? Because they could have been over here
But
because they were
Jugan,
suspicious.
Jugan is permanently here.
We don't know which of the 2
Yeah.
was sent.
So
by
why
the
did we make
old
one
hag.
of them? Yeah.
I have-
Well,
we
I
have-
don't
Yeah, I
know,
mean-
but I didn't. I
Can
wrote
you
down
guys
Andreas.
disclose?
Yeah,
I
I-
agree.
Which one of you was voted on?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would like to know why Luciana and Coraller voted on me. Is it because I
was-
said? Is it because I said I could say I'm a villager, but everyone's gonna say that, and it sounded sus? But that's fine.
No, I had to pick one person. Sorry.
Yeah, first
Yeah.
it's rather random.
Yeah,
There
my
is-
vote was
Oh,
Oh,
entirely
this was
random.
yesterday's vote? Okay, I'm so lost out of the loop right now.
Have any reasons or just random?
No, it was day one. I had to pick someone. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
So wait, Jugan and
so-
Baloch, can you guys
yeah.
fill us in what happened with your guys?
I got voted out because I clashed with Josh, because Josh was trying to talk about how many werewolves are in the game or something like that, and I was just giving my stand for like a moderator standpoint. Like, might not be 3, might not be 4. I don't know how you would balance that because people get sent out
Yeah.
every day. And of course, he voted me out, and somebody else. It was like 2-2. It wasn't like overwhelming. So I had 2 votes for me and 2 votes for I don't remember who it was. Was it Josh? Yeah.
Yep.
Josh had the other 2. So they're just splitting us up. So
So
Balash, you're the day villager then.
Yep. I'm
Are
just
you
here
saying that you were old
picking
hag
up
then?
something.
he's
Okay,
my
so-
stowaway. He was in my cart when I was coming over. That's
So
like
Jugan will
You
stay.
do not exist in our minds.
Nope.
You're just
And that's perfectly fine.
I will give
So-
you 9 minutes starting from now. Okay.
So what happened in your village yesterday? Did you guys get a werewolf?
Did we find
Or
out
was
who
there-
died, Balash? I must have missed that.
Just one.
Oh.
So far. When we left, it was just one.
Only person we know that we found out died was the day kill. I don't think we
Yes.
found out the night kill.
Or it was protected. So the bodyguard was.
No, I
But you
mean,
killed a
they-
wolf,
they
correct?
didn't even get to that
Because,
point. They just sent us
yeah,
out.
the village killed the wolf.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That
we
was
killed the
Daniel.
wolf.
So it's 1-1.
also Daniel was.
But we didn't find out who died in the night if there was a death because we got sent out first.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
we lost the village in the night.
Oh, y'all found out. Y'all know more than we did.
Yeah, I that might be something I need to clarify with Elliot. I will just message Balaj and Jugan who did get killed in the night.
Anyway,
Uh,
but as I was saying before,
Balaj,
Simon silenced me.
don't say anything, and Jugan, don't say anything until I give you the okay. Okay.
So Sean voted for me, and Sean turned out to be a werewolf. So I'm pretty sure not a werewolf. So not sure what the main is. I'm obviously not a werewolf.
You're sure you're not a
Who'd y'all
werewolf?
send over to the village?
We sent
Jesse.
Jesse.
and
Yeah.
Blummy.
Jesse.
Oh,
Kwame will return. Jesse won't
Oh, yeah.
return probably.
I
yeah,
wonder.
yeah.
I
I mean,
wanted
like, probably, yeah.
I wanted you as mayor, but you tried to
Mhm.
kill me. I mean, you tried, but it didn't work.
Okay,
Sasha?
Balaj and Jugan, you can reveal it if you want to.
It's the reason you voted.
So
You wrote down my name,
Yes, I can.
you might want to take a guess who died in the night over in our village.
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yep. Well, oh yeah,
I don't
Daniel
know.
was mayor, and so he sent me out.
Oh.
And I was so upset because I told him like I voted you for mayor and you sent me out.
Oh, Daniel sent you
You
out
He
Yeah,
chose to
us.
send you out rather than
Vindication.
kill you? And you're
No,
mad?
he
Yeah.
couldn't.
Yeah, he was mayor.
It was
So now
tied
they
like
only
our
have 3
village.
alpha
Oh,
players.
but
over
he
there.
sent you.
So is Jugan a werewolf maybe?
I
Oh
still
my
think it's
god.
weird that we made the person that got sent over as being suspicious on the other village our mayor.
Wait, most importantly, are either of
Just
you
gonna
guys
stand by that.
responsible for our village? That's good, right?
Colton? What did you ask?
What?
If either of them are the saboteur, like in support of us,
Oh, yeah.
right? They can declare that.
I'm
Jugan.
not that.
In case
I'm
you
not-
are also with the okay,
I'm not.
then we can kill
But
you.
Balaj can confirm everything I've said.
Lars, are you the saboteur?
Okay.
Yeah, But now we have
And
to
this-
find werewolves.
Yeah.
We should use the time.
So for the people who voted on Sean, is there any reason you voted?
No,
on Sean?
he was
Any
the most
spells you
silent.
gave?
No, it was just the most silent.
But there were 3 people. I think Claudia also voted for Sean, and who else?
Oh, okay. Yeah, true. Who voted for Sean? Because they're pretty, most likely not. So Claudia, I trust you because you voted for Sean.
There's one more, but I.
Yep, probably Guami or
Guami.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Can I ask why y'all voted for me?
Just a Yahoo voted for you. A
Well-
Yahoo, Balaj, and you.
We shouldn't waste
No,
more
I
time about talking about Mayor.
Mayor.
I'm
Okay,
curious
we got
because I just got here.
We got
Yeah,
6
but
minutes.
I'd
You
rather talk
just
about
wrote it,
werewolves.
maybe, I don't know.
I'd rather talk about
I want an
werewolves.
impartial person. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Just
6
saying,
minutes. Thanks.
So I have a question. Were you guys told if the kill was a werewolf for your day? You may have already said that. I'm distracted.
Yeah, they
Yes.
said,
They killed also werewolf. Are you?
Yes, Josh was a werewolf. Daniel, I assume, was a villager.
Yeah.
Because he was night kill.
just saying I wouldn't trust right away the people who voted for Sean because it was a very random vote on the first day. So you might as well put the name out of another werewolf, thinking probably not dying on the first day, but
Yeah.
it's clearing.
I think
I agree
Sean was
with
pretty
Andreas.
likely one of the most.
I wanted to pick Sean, but last time I played with him, I was a werewolf and I killed him day 1, I think, and I just feel bad like killing the same people early on every
yeah.
time. So
I
wanted to
also
mix it
feel
up.
bad
I went
for
with
killing
Luciana.
Sean.
Honestly, my logic was like, I feel like last time I played with Luciana, she lived a long time, so I don't feel bad picking.
Wait, were you not in Tom's game?
No, I haven't played in Tom's game in a while.
Oh, okay.
Who did you vote for, Andreas?
I voted for Colton.
Why?
I just voted for
Mayor
whoever
to
was the
kill.
most menacing at that moment. So,
So while I agree with Andreas that we are not 100% confirmed, we are more confirmed than other people, Claude and me, for
Wait,
choosing
what?
a werewolf.
yeah, you're a little bit
I
high
don't
on the
like
Yeah.
this alliance, Lucas.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Yeah, I
people
don't.
are gonna think that we both
I think your
werewolves.
alibi of Sean
no,
picking
they
you
won't
is
think we are
stronger
both
than her
werewolves.
picking.
No, they might because
Sean.
you're trying to be really buddy up with me, but
Yeah, because you killed Sean with me.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, but
Like
you
a
should
kid
stop
that's in the middle of
defending yourself.
divorce.
If there's nothing to defend, you should stop because that makes
Yes.
you more suspicious right now.
Yes.
So
So Sasha,
I-
is the reason why you wrote
Oh,
down
4
my name?
minutes.
What was the question?
Why you wanted to kill me?
I don't know. I felt like after the bodyguard thing, like yesterday, I was like, well, I don't know. I think if I have to pick randomly, I didn't think other people were gonna pick you. I didn't
it's
actually
fair.
think you were gonna leave, and so it just felt like
I killed
just felt-
Sasha
it felt good
yesterday
a little
in the
bit.
game. Yeah, I killed Sasha.
I didn't think that you were actually gonna get
That's my
thrown out of the
Undertaker.
village.
This is so weird. I come into like a middle of a squabble. I feel like the
Yeah, it's
the stepchild coming into I don't know like a divorce or something.
so Luciana. you jumped right on Andreas saying we are not confirmed. So
well,
why
not
why were you
100%.
happy? You know, to discredit me. Why were you happy to do that?
Because to show people that I'm not biased. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, it made sense with Andreas. I'm sad. So
3 minutes ish, 2.5, 3 minutes.
yeah, but then again, I don't know who to write down right now.
I'm just a temporary villager, but I still can vote, so you better
you
give
can
me some names.
Well,
Yeah, well,
if you,
we
mean-
can only tell you not to write me or Claudia because we
Okay.
killed the werewolf.
I would say you should write on your own name because you can't be killed.
Sure.
And you might just
Can't
cause
you?
mischief. So because you're going back into your village next day.
Yeah, you don't
I
actually
can't
want to
trust
help
you
us,
with
Balazs.
anything. because
Actually, you
don't
want
want
to
this
write
village
down
lose.
me or Claudia's name and hope that the werewolves also do it.
why you
You're
keep
confirmed
talking
evil.
about me, Lucas?
No, sorry, Claudia. I will stop
You're
talking.
gonna suspect me now.
So,
because-
Ayahu, you have been pretty silent. Any?
I haven't the
Thoughts?
foggiest idea what's going on. I can't even figure out what it is I'm trying to accomplish.
No one is supposed to not have
Kill
the foggiest
werewolves.
idea.
Well, no, but it's not that simple because we not only want to kill werewolves, we want to like if we vote out a werewolf, 2 werewolves, and one of them goes to their team, then the werewolves on that side win and we lose.
Yeah.
It's very
But-
problematic.
I mean,
Can I-
there's
can I
only a
pitch it?
few werewolves, so if we
Hang on.
can send them away, there won't be very
Jerry?
many left.
Can
I
I,
think Jerry wants to talk.
Yeah. I just want to pitch a tactic. So obviously, my name kill the werewolves. secondary aim, kill the saboteur. Third aim, kill the confirmed day temporary visitor so you don't take any information back.
No, we can't kill
Yes, we
Balash. We
can't.
can't kill
Yeah.
Balash.
We can't?
We can't. You can't kill someone.
It's just
old tag.
visiting.
Right, okay.
You do not kill tourists.
Coralla, how happy were
It's
you?
like the
that you
information
got-
guys. You're like,
it's just
those
hit.
guys are crazy.
The only bit of information I have right now is that Guami broke that tie and voted for Jesse against Claudia, which to me, I wish he was here so I could ask him why he was doing that. What he
1
like,
minute.
what his reads are and what he knows. That's the only suspicious, weird thing that's happened. So, I mean, the only information somebody would get is if they're a werewolf, and they wouldn't know who the other werewolves are, and that would inform their voting. And so maybe Guami and Claudia are werewolves. I don't know. That's a real thin suspicion.
I mean, when I wrote down Claudia's name because just it was day one, but the way she defended herself right now, even though there was nothing to defend, makes her my strongest suspicion. So if I
She
had to
still
pick
killed a werewolf.
well, but you don't know if that person is going to die.
Yeah, it didn't really seem like Sean was very likely to die at that.
I think Sean was very likely to die. Yeah.
We are about to run out of time.
I don't not to me. I did not pick Sean. Who did I pick?
Oh, here comes the muty mutes.
Here comes
Tom.
Okay, so everybody, please write down the name of the person you would like to get rid of. Give me a thumbs up when you're done. Okie dokie. 3, 2, 1, show. Okie dokie. So I have, again, let's get this crazy little table out. I see 1 for Jugan. I see 2, 3 for Sasha. I see Claudia has 1. I think Claudia has 2. I don't think anyone else has 2. If anyone, Jerry has 2.
Yeah, Jerry.
And that's it. I think if anyone
And Jerry,
disagrees,
we can't see what you were showing.
yeah, I got Sasha because she was one of the 3. Yeah. So, by my reckoning, Sasha has been killed at the moment, and Jugan, you can unmute yourself and choose whether Jerry or Claudia is sent to the other village.
I'll send Jerry.
Okie dokie, thank you. Everyone go to sleep, please.
Sorry.
And Saboteur, wake up. Saboteur, would you like to use one of your powers? If so, which one? Okie dokie, thank you very much, Saboteur. And Bodyguard, wake up. Wake up. And who would you like to protect? Okie dokie, thank you very much, Bodyguard. Bodyguard, go to sleep. Okay. And Werewolves, wake up. Werewolves. Who would you like to kill? Okie dokie, thank you very much, Werewolves. Werewolves, go to sleep. Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? Okay, thank you very much, Seer. Seer, go to sleep. Old Hag, wake up. Old Hag, who would you like to send away? Okie dokie, thank you, Old Hag. Old Hag, go to sleep. And Reporter, wake up. Reporter, in the other village, this is how many werewolves died yesterday morning, And this is how many villagers died yesterday morning. Okay. Do you need that information again? Okay, no, thank you. Okay, right, and go to sleep. And Romeo, wake up. Romeo, would you like to send your message? Okay, thank you very much, Romeo. Romeo, go to sleep. And Juliet, wake up. Would you like to send your message? Okay, thank you very much. Juliet, go to sleep.
Okay, I think we are ready to go. So, first things first, the village killed Barbie. So Barbie, you are now dead. And Barbie was a werewolf. So I'm just going to make.
Do I move myself or you move me?
Nothing happens yet till I say. I'm just making sure Simon's got the note of who died for the reporter. Okay, in terms of people moving, the village exiled Jugan. Stay here a second, I'll tell you when to move. Because we've also had someone's got a message that they need to visit the other village for a day to collect a parcel. Balash, you need to go and collect your parcel.
What's that? Okay. Does that mean is he hacked?
Yeah, okay. All tagged.
So should we move now? Both of us.
Was there an admission room?
Exiled players can move to the other village. Just be mindful that they might be in the middle of something when you get there. If you just leave the room, you'll appear in the other village. And hopefully we've received a couple of people. I'm just waiting to get the message for the reporter.
There's no second village for me.
You go back to the lobby.
Yeah, you go to the lobby.
Go to the main room.
All I have is village 2, which we're in, and mods room.
No, leave room.
Room in the bottom right. Leave room.
Oh, okay, got it.
Leave breakout rooms. Yeah.
Yeah. You can talk about Mayor. I will give the reporter their message once I've spoken to Simon.
How did your previous mayoral campaign
Wait, did someone die? Did someone die?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Who?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Barbie died.
But we don't have a werewolf killing.
Werewolves, don't they kill during the night?
Don't. Yeah, they usually do. We don't know if they succeeded.
Oh, sorry, my fault. Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to announce that.
Where you cannot, you don't have to.
Yeah. Everyone go to sleep. I think I know who it is, but I just want to confirm I've got the right name. It's just better than making a mistake. So everyone go to sleep. Werewolves. I think I know who it is, but if you've got it written down, otherwise I'll write it down. Werewolves. If you just want to give me that, yeah, that's why I thought it was. Thank you. Go back to sleep. Yeah, sorry. Everyone wake up. Yeah, really sorry about that, Daniel. I just totally forgot. You have been killed in the night by the werewolves. And Daniel, it will not surprise you to know, is a villager.
Can I go in between the rooms now as a spectator?
No, you're supposed to stay on this one.
Oh, okay.
Don't jump immediately because people could look at the room list and get information that way.
And in case you're Romeo or Juliet, you're supposed to stay in the one you died in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
And I'm going to send the reporter their message. You can talk about mayor. I'm going to call the vote for it in about a minute.
Well, I guess we do need a new mayor now for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we have someone in the running.
Were you the mayor of
Don't
your
think
previous
so,
village,
Guami.
Guami?
Yes.
Do you have your mayoral experience? But they still voted.
Of course. Well, I don't know why everybody voted on me though.
So they voted on you?
Yeah.
Who died?
I would like to campaign for Flick to be mayor.
Victoria and Sean died.
So
yes.
I will say I'm usually against being in a position where I make decisions, but there is someone who I'm very sus on. So
I just got here.
Whether I'm in that yeah, whether I'm in that position or not, I will be discussing it. But just up front, there is someone who I think, if came to a vote between two, I'd probably lean one way rather than the other. Just when people are making their decision.
I mean, it's important to have someone who has an opinion, right?
Yeah. Also, but Jenny also pointed out Barbie. So
Was Barbie a villager?
Barbie was not a villager.
Oh. Good catch then.
So which one of you was hagged and which one of you was not
That's
popular
what I was
in your
gonna
village?
ask.
I was hagged.
Jesse was
I mean, no,
hagged.
I was not hagged. I was
Yes, he was hacked.
no, I wasn't. I'm on this team now.
What?
I'm here now. I'm part of this village.
Oh, so you're
I'm
part
in
of our
Elliot.
village now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm part. No.
Okay, voting for mayor. Please write down a name. Yeah. Okay. If everyone's ready. Okay. Reveal names in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I don't know if it's lagged for me, but I'm not seeing a couple of people's names. Oh, there, now I'm seeing everyone's name. I think Flick's won that vote. So Flick, you are the new mayor. You can talk, you've got 9 minutes.
Okay, so the person that I am wanting more information out of is Cody. Yeah, I saw your eyes go there. I just noticed that when it was coming up to like the Barbie vote and stuff like this, you were a little hesitant and a bit slow, and then Barbie came out as a werewolf. And
What do you mean? I was hesitant. I'm
like
not
you
understanding.
took a little longer than other people, and
I did take a little bit longer. I wasn't 100% convinced of Barbie. I am a relatively new player, and I know that we have some like mythical readers in this group. That being, from what I understand, Jenny, Flick, and Daniel. But I didn't hear much from you about Barbie. I didn't know which direction you were going, and you said you're hanging back.
well, I did vote for Barbie. I did trust Daniel's read, and I am trusting my gut on this one that there is something sus about you. It could be that you're a werewolf. It could be that maybe you're in an interesting role, but
I mean, I was more focused on the Josh and Jugan vote, and I know that we had to vote on a second person to get out as well. And I voted for Josh. I know that there was another person who voted for Josh as well. So I was suspicious of Josh, and that's where like I was going with my vote, because I had two things to consider. Do I vote to kill somebody, or do I vote to send someone out of the village? Because we do have those like dual priorities going on. And my vote was centered around sending someone out because I wanted to get a werewolf out.
Oh, sorry. Quick side. You said you voted for Josh. I was thinking mayor for a second, which is why I put up my hand. Josh.
I voted for Josh.
There we go.
Yeah.
Why did you just try to elect Guami as the mayor?
He had a giant sign in the background that I just could not ignore.
It worked in the other village. I don't know what the issue is.
had no hidden agenda. I just thought it was funny and worth a vote.
Graham, why did you vote for me, man? What's that all about? I thought we were chums.
Well, yeah, and I knew you weren't going to get any other votes, so I don't know. I wasn't sure on Barbie. I didn't want to go there, and at that point, I wasn't sure where it was going to go, so I figured I'd throw a vote to somebody that I wanted to hear from the next day.
I believe you. I believe you. Oh. I don't have a lot to add to it, by the way.
That's fair.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going down.
So we heard from the villagers who came from the people who came from the other village that people had died, but that doesn't get revealed until the morning. So I'm just curious, like, how that information that 2 people died came about from Jesse.
Was that a mistake in our village?
No.
Jesse,
We just
Jesse, how
found
many
out.
votes did you get?
2.
3.
Well, 2 and a tiebreaker from the former mayor sent me over. I mean, it's fine.
So
I actually trust Kwame, but he's going to go back to the other village, just FYI. And I'm here for now.
You're not confident in that?
No, I am. I mean, we'll see. I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
I like how your eyes wandered when you said that. I'm not going anywhere.
To Jesse's defense, he is very, moving and all that. So
I made that mistake.
I just, as a village, I don't know if we've decided how we feel about outsiders. So
Yeah, exactly. Did we just
the hag one we
send
can't
Jesse
kill.
back?
Everyone
you
is
don't
on
like
our
him as
team, so
mayors.
Well, I mean, you have your own village to be a mayor of, like Joseph's village.
And I got kicked out of it.
So I have a question. Are people jumping rooms to spectate? Because I just saw Joseph.
No, well, Joseph.
No,
can do
Joseph
it,
isn't in the game.
Joseph isn't playing.
Okay.
but no one
He's
else
allowed
should
to.
be.
Just checking.
Joseph heard his name mentioned, and he came.
He has radar.
Just checking because I thought maybe that might have been like something of interest. If people
So do you guys have any idea who you sent over to the other village? Or what they were? I guess would be.
Well, Jugan and Josh were kind of fighting, and then they were both
I don't
tied.
know why it's saying that I'm part of that fight. Like Jugan jumped on me as
Yeah,
I
well,
still
okay.
have no idea
there
why.
was banter Jugan towards
Yeah.
Josh, so they were
Yeah.
tied, and then Daniel sent Jugan over Josh.
yeah, I was surprised about that.
Me too. I thought he was going to send Josh.
Jesse or Guami, are either of you guys Romeo?
No.
Why do you ask?
Yeah, why you ask?
Because I want to end up in the same village as Romeo.
Oh,
Oh, you're outing yourself as Juliet.
Why not? Yeah.
That's a very werewolfy thing to do.
Well,
I mean, the werewolves might not attack Juliet because
well, doesn't really matter then.
Because it doesn't affect their win condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I mean, for parity's sake, is Juliet part of the village?
Mhm.
yeah,
but yeah.
if just Romeo knows what really it is to get to and die there, that would work
Alright.
for them. But yeah,
Let's see here.
So we're
do we have
sending
any
a
more
message.
suspicion than Cody?
I mean, I'm still suspicious of Josh, but since
Yeah.
I'm on the sus list, it doesn't really matter unless someone
Oh,
else is.
I do think you're talking more than you have in previous games, and it started since I pointed the sauce at you, which
So I have actually addressed this in previous games. I've become a lot more comfortable with the group, so I have been talking a lot more. I haven't played with you in a long time, but I have been talking a lot more. Other people can probably confirm that that is something that's been happening, maybe
I
from
can't
Josh
confirm
and
that.
Jesse.
I don't think I've heard you speak before, actually.
Oh, come on,
Graham, I was like yelling at you in one of our games.
That's true. That is
Yeah.
definitely
1 minute
true.
left.
1 minute. Can you give us a 10-second countdown, Elliot?
I don't even know
I
who-
think
Nominate
it was a
Matthias.
second countdown in the old village.
when do I find out who my fellow werewolves are?
Diamondville.
Is that the first night I'm back here?
You need
He's
to ask
wasting our
that as a
time.
question
Screw
of
Guami.
if I've been X.
Guami's
Because
wasting our time. Matthias, why
Yeah.
shouldn't I vote to kill you?
Is there any reason to vote to kill me? More than I probably was wrong about Josh.
Oh, I mean, I
I'm
don't
a
have
normal
decision
villager,
one way or the other.
completely harmless. Really bad at reading who's a werewolf, so. But I'm agreeing on Cody this time, so.
From Adrian yet. It's been a pretty
I
quiet.
talked in the previous day. Now I'm looking at everybody.
Yeah.
I'm putting all my trust in Josh. I don't think he's a werewolf because it makes sense what he said in the first night that there are 3 werewolves. Usually in games, 25% of people are werewolves, so it was logical. I'm suspect of Matthias. I voted for him, and
Yeah,
I
I
think
saw
I was
that.
the
I
only
have no
one.
clue why. Made no sense, but.
You weren't talking that much, and
No
I
one
wasn't
told
sure
me.
on Barbie. Who else did
Jess,
vote on Barbie?
will your role affect any rolls here?
What?
Yeah, will your role affect any rolls here?
They're just
As in
wasting
cause
our
them not to
Guami, you're
activate.
wasting
I'm
our
out.
time. Crap.
Okay, so you now get to vote. If everyone can write down a name. And okay, and reveal your name in 3, 2, 1. Okay, with 5 votes, Cody definitely wins. With 3 votes, Matthias is definitely second. Okay, if you can all go to sleep. Saboteur, if you can please wake up. Do you wish to use one of your night actions? Which night action do you wish to use? You're going to have to write down which one. I don't have a number associated with them. Thank you. Okay, bodyguard, please wake up. Who do you wish to protect? You can't protect the same person as you protected last night, that you can protect anyone else. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Who do you wish to kill? Thank you. Go back to sleep. So here, please wake up. Who do you wish to check? If I give you a thumbs up, they're a werewolf. If I give you a thumbs down, they're not. Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Old hag, please wake up. Who are you hagging tonight? Thank you for that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking who I've not yet called. Juliet, do you want to send the message? What's the message you want to send? Thank you. Yeah, that's everyone. You can all wake up and stay muted.
Before we went to sleep, Sasha was scheduled to be killed and Jerry was scheduled to be evicted. Sasha, could you please switch off your mic but keep your camera on?
Oh,
for some
hideout.
reason, the saboteur has decided to hide you. You cannot be killed by the village or the werewolves today or tonight. Okay, you can still watch during the day and go to sleep at night as normal. Jerry, you have been evicted, and whoever was old hagged from the other village will go back. I will just see if we are ready for you to send you back. Hey, I think we are ready to send away.
Simon, before you send someone out, did no one die in the night?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Lucas. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, obviously. No, it is obviously that I am going to die.
It was you. Yes,
Bye,
Lucas died. So
beam me up, Scotty.
Lucas was a villager.
Aw.
Okay, right.
I've said anything.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, please could Jerry and Balash could go into the other village. I think we're ready to go.
Did the old hag send one out as well, or not?
Oh, the old hag did not send anybody out.
Okay. Can the old hag decide not to send someone out?
Yes,
they should.
Okay.
Ready to go?
So it doesn't mean she's dead.
It could be that it's Guami as well, or it could be that it's Balash, and then there's two old hags here.
Yeah.
I hope that's okay.
Right?
Well,
or no, it would be
no.
Jugan. Balash wouldn't have
Yeah.
woken up. It would be Jugan. If Jugan was the old hag, then he would have interrupted our old hag.
Yeah, I think so.
Or it was Lucas.
So many possibilities.
So if Lucas was old hag and he died, wait, we ain't not supposed to talk yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Just have a how about those sports teams?
Oh,
Gotta
yeah,
love
I love the
sports, you know.
Cricket's looking
I mean,
pretty
this
good.
is why you and the other village don't like each other, because of the sports teams, you know.
Oh,
You've got the better one,
okay.
obviously.
Yeah, I
Honestly-
know. I was
Well,
y'all's
we-
fan, and they voted me out because of it. So yeah.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking. Yeah, whatever. Wait.
Oh, Guami's back. What?
They
How do we
didn't
get
want
three people?
him.
Oh,
we get a
they
hag,
hacked
a
somebody.
vote, and our old hag back.
Cody
Right.
was.
Okay.
You guys
kill
Victoria.
I am going to mute everyone. So first things first, we'll start the mayor votes. So everybody write down the name of the person. New people have a look to see who's in the village. Everybody write down the name of the person you would like to be mayor. And give me a thumbs up when you are ready. Okie dokie. And
Missing a
reveal in-
Yahoo.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. It's disappeared.
Well, we can vote without him, and if his vote matters, then there he is. Yeah, we're voting.
Ready to vote for Mary Yahoo? No.
Can we abstain from voting for mayor?
No, you got to choose somebody. This
Okay.
is like the Australian electoral system. You have to vote. No abstaining. Which I think isn't strictly true, but that's what I'm going to say. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay, I see 2 for Andreas. 2. Oh gosh, this is so confusing. I shouldn't have done. What a stupid idea. 2 for Guami. 2 for Claudia. 2. So if you've got Claudia's, put yours down. 2 for Guami, put yours down. Corrala's only got 1, so you can put that down. Andreas has only got 1, you can put that on. Colton and Yahoo and Jugan, you can put that down. So it's.
I think Andreas had 2.
Oh, sorry, did Andreas have 2?
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter because there's a tie, which means the previous mayor, if they're still here, get to retain power, which is Jugan. So
who was it
there's
between?
a tie, it was between.
Oh, I retain power.
You retain power, yeah. I think
Okay.
that's what I said, and I'm sticking to
Okay.
it. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I didn't even need to. Once I
You're
worked out that was
sticking
a
to the
tie.
thing that you think you said.
Yeah.
Not even sure if it was actually said. Okay, got it.
I have lost. This is
Matthias, your
blowing my
vote
mind.
counts.
Okay, we are starting. We have 8 minutes starting now.
Okay, Guami, what's going on
All
over
right,
there?
so how did Jugan become mayor from the other
Oh,
village?
we're a bunch of idiots. apparently.
I don't know how, Guami. I don't know
Did they not
how.
make you mayor while you were there?
No, they didn't. I tried.
He had a
I tried. I had to
cool
sign
scar.
everything. They would.
I tried to vote for Guam.
So
And yeah,
I wanted to,
Cody
I wanted
helped
to
me.
ask the village since I wasn't here the day before. Was me sending out Gary a good thing?
No,
or
that
should have been
didn't seem
Claude?
like a good thing. That seemed like a bad
I
thing.
thought it was weird. I thought it was weird that you sent out Jerry over Claudia, since Claudia had the most suspicion. Jerry had very little said about her, and then you just picked to send out Jerry. Not that I think Claudia's suspicious,
I voted on Jerry, and that's kind of, I was like, I don't know.
All
Like,
right.
it's really hard.
Keeping Claudia after there's so much discussion about her, I thought was strange.
All right, so the other village didn't like me wasting their time, but I'm not sure. I don't think Jesse was a very important role. I tried to ask him if his role would affect any roles there, like would cancel it out, and I didn't get a straight answer, so I don't think so.
And which one of you guys were voted on versus tagged over here between Cody and Matthias?
Cody was voted to be killed, but got exiled, and I was voted to be exiled.
No, nice try there, Matthias. You were voted to be killed, and you were mysteriously saved in the night. So I don't know what happened there.
I mean,
but
Guami will
we,
know,
we were
right?
all pretty.
Yeah, Guami would know if he was there.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened, Guami?
Come on, previous mayor.
I think he's frozen.
He doesn't even remember.
Oh, damn it! I don't remember.
If you guys said
because I
me,
think they
just-
both voted on. They both had.
They were both voted on. Neither of you guys were sent out by the old hag.
Cody might have had more votes. I think.
Yeah, I had
Cody
a
might
lot
have
of
been
votes, and I had
better.
like
think
3.
Matthias
we
might
didn't,
have
we
been.
didn't have an old
Weird.
hag
Like,
send
how do we
anybody
have
out last night.
three people come back?
Oh, because I was hagged from the previous day.
Yeah,
you're
and I
ahead,
guess
but
the saboteur saved Cody.
One hag comes back, one goes away, and then you got the other one that's voted from for the
So
second.
who of you two was voted for kill?
Both of them
Matthias.
were. They were the top 2, and then
Yeah,
the one that was supposed to be killed got sent by the saboteur.
Yeah, but who was it?
Cody was
Matthias.
voted to be killed. I was number 2. I
They're
got 3
both seeing
votes.
each other, and Guami doesn't remember.
Yeah, but I
See,
don't get
now
why
you know
he
why I'm glad I
don't want to
met this
say that,
village.
because the only way to get here is if the saboteur save him, and then the saboteur think he's a villager, because the saboteur wouldn't send over someone that's a werewolf here.
Oh, and I'm gonna help Romeo.
Right.
Your Julia is Graham.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you know that? You
Who's
just came out.
Romeo? I'm invested in this.
This is like the one thing you remember from the last town. Not the important bit.
Yeah, that's why no one paid attention to him in the last village.
I tried to ask for my werewolf buddies. and
They killed the one werewolf also.
Kwame, quit wasting our
I
time.
mean, in the village, who do we get information from except from the seer? How did we get our
that's it, but
information?
it's also good to have a bodyguard.
Yeah, but
But
I
our
mean,
bodyguard wasn't
as of
successful.
right now, it wouldn't be wise to come out as a bodyguard.
The other the other village didn't get a kill.
So I guess my
this night.
question for Cody or Matthias, would your roles cancel any roles that are here?
No, I'm a villager.
Oh, villager.
But for information, the other village killed a werewolf the first night, and they didn't have a werewolf kill this night.
Yeah, we killed
Oh,
a werewolf.
they probably had a bodyguard.
Day one, we killed a werewolf. Day two, the saboteur saved Sasha, who we tried to kill.
Okay.
Oh, so that's basically the same in both then. Oh, we got a new mod.
There's something going on, Elliot?
Oh, hello. Yep, sorry.
Exile the mod, that's the new one.
Cody, weren't you saying something about Matthias lying?
He was.
Or I don't know.
Yeah, he was voted to kill.
No.
And then
Elliot,
he
do you
was
need me to
saved
come
in the
and talk
night.
to you?
So he was
Yeah, okay.
voted to kill but saved by the.
Carry on
Yeah.
talking, guys. I'll be
I'm
back
not
in a
sure.
bit.
I don't get that logic why they would say that.
I mean,
But
one
yeah.
of you two is lying.
Like
and-
one of you is bad. I just don't know who.
I mean, they
if-
both have been voted for. They both might be bad.
Yeah, I got 3 votes, not sure why, and he got 5, I think. But that only means that the saboteur think he's good. Because he wouldn't send a werewolf here. Because the
if-
saboteur is on our team.
If
His
it's not
village
true,
team.
Cody, you need to defend yourself a little bit stronger because right now I think Matthias will get.
And I don't know why he would say that because it doesn't help him.
Sorry, I might not be understanding everything. I mean, I'm still sticking to it that the saboteur sent out Matthias in the night and saved a werewolf from being killed.
But
I
that
don't know.
but that doesn't make sense because the saboteur is in this village team.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't send the werewolf here.
I mean, they
So
also
we
wouldn't
still
know who
don't
the
know who's
werewolves
here
are.
permanently.
No, we will.
Oh,
I think
both
that
me and
both
Cody
are-
is here permanently.
Our saboteur is trolling us. There was somebody
Yeah.
with a very unanimous vote, or just at least majority vote.
And see me, I got 3 votes. There was
They
basically no
thought
one
they were
else.
worth saving for us.
But me and Cody will stay here now.
Yeah, we're on this team.
Welcome to Village 1. We're superior.
Anyway, we should get caught up with that.
Yeah,
like, for
I
the
want to
whole
know
day.
who's the werewolf in this. How do I kill this night? Or
So I'm
morning
very
or I
sus.
think it's
How
called.
do you kill this night?
Yeah, evening then. It's night here.
Very sus of Sasha now, because she was saved
Yeah.
by the saboteur, which I would say
I mean, the
probably
saboteur
the
still doesn't
saboteur
know
thought
Okay,
she's
so
a
they
wolf,
jailbroke. They jailbroke somebody, so
Yeah.
they're both here.
because
Okay.
if this village is starting to do very well and have like 2 werewolf kills in like 2 days, that would like be very bad for the other village. So I assume the saboteur thought Sasha is a wolf. That's why he or she saved her.
Or she might have saved herself.
Or she might have
Yeah.
saved herself. So I think she's either likely a wolf or she's a saboteur.
Or yeah,
But we
I
can't
agree.
vote for her. She's
No,
out
no,
for
it's
this
just-
day.
just-
No, we can vote for
Stating
her,
that.
but I mean.
Oh
So-
yeah, okay, she's in the prison one. Okay.
Yeah,
Saboteurs know if someone is a villager or werewolf?
I don't think
No.
so.
No,
They
not
don't.
more than anyone else.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Oh boy.
But I still don't know who here I should vote for kill. Is no one suspicious about anyone? It is the friendly village.
Welcome to
Well,
my day yesterday,
Andreas
Matthias.
just said there's a lot of suspicion on Sasha because of what happened.
Yeah, but
Either
we can't
she's the saboteur or.
Yeah, but we can't vote for her now. Or
Yeah, she
Yesterday
can't
there
be
was
Well, we could
sus on
wait.
I
Lord,
think
yeah,
my
I
biggest
think one
suspicion's
people.
on Jugan at this point because I mean maybe he just picked Jerry randomly, but I feel like Claudia would have been the obvious choice to send her.
Yeah.
send
In
out
my
just
defense,
based on
I did.
the
I was so confused yesterday, and then my cat was messing with stuff, so I
Yeah, I
missed half the
noticed.
conversation. So
well, for some reason Daniel sent you here over Josh. That was more suspicious. So and he pointed out the werewolf. So
But why are you suspicious of Claudia Colton? Because I think I was the only one going after Claudia, and there was.
I'm not suspicious of her, but I feel like there was more suspicion on her than Jerry. So the fact that Jugan picked to send Jerry out over her didn't make sense.
But she.
'Cause I don't think Claudia is bad though.
He sent.
I don't
her
necessarily
to be a
either,
werewolf.
but I don't know.
He said
And
was about to be a werewolf because Matthias, did you say that Jerry was a werewolf?
no,
Oh, no.
I don't know. We didn't get to that.
Oh, I
we know
did
that Barbie was a werewolf.
Jerry was just sent away, so she's not dead, right?
I didn't understand.
No.
Okie dokie. It's
No, Jerry's in the other
o'clock.
village. I sent her over there.
You still don't know who to kill.
Sasha?
Okay, it's time, I'm afraid. So write down the name of the person you want to get rid of. And give me a thumbs up when you're ready. And let's do this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, show. Okay. I see 1, 2, 3 for Jugan. So Jugans can put theirs down. Is that 4 for Jugan? Okay, Jugans can put theirs down. Okay, Cody's, I can see 1, 2 for Cody's. The Cody's can put theirs down. The people who did Sasha, she was yeah, but you couldn't do Sasha because she was hidden. I did say sorry, yeah, because she was hidden. So I said she couldn't be voted for. Oh, I might have said that before you guys came in. Yes, sorry.
I actually think we should have mentioned that, Simon, not you.
I think we should have. Yes, I should
You also
have.
don't need to be sorry. It's entirely possible that I am more confused than you.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, so
I did mention it.
we talked about it, yeah.
But we didn't use the word hidden, or at least I did.
I said we can't vote on her, so save
yeah,
her for tomorrow.
but that doesn't. That's not enough information for Guami and Cody.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Well, several people said that, so.
So so how many did we have for Cody? Sorry, I think I saw 2. So I make I think that's it. Was there another tie for anything else? No, Luciana, I am sorry about that. I knew there would be mess ups. So by my reckoning, yes, I'm sorry, Guami. Jugan has been killed. There's no tie, so Jugan has been killed, and Cody has been evicted. Okay. Okay. Could everybody go to sleep? And first of all, please, could the saboteur wake up? Saboteur, would you like to use one of your powers? You have used the hidden power, so do you have any others left you'd like to use? If so, what would you like to do? Okie dokie, thank you very much. Thank you, Saboteur. Saboteur, go to sleep. And please, could the bodyguard wake up? Bodyguard, who would you like to protect? Thank you very much, bodyguard. Bodyguard, go to sleep. And werewolves, wake up. Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okie dokie, thank you very much, werewolves. Werewolves, go to sleep. And Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? Thank you very much, Seer. Seer, go to sleep. And Old Hag, wake up. Old Hag, who would you like to know about? Okay, thank you very much. Oh, sorry, who would you like to send away? Thank you, Old Hag. And Reporter, wake up. Reporter, this is how many villagers died yesterday morning in the other village. And this is how many werewolves died in the other village. Okay, thank you very much, Reporter. Romeo, wake up. Romeo, what message would you like to send to Juliet? Thank you very much, Romeo. Romeo, go to sleep. And Juliet, wake up. Juliet, what message would you like to send to Romeo if you are here? Okay, thank you very much, Juliet.
Okay, we're ready for the swap. So first things first, if we go back to the village actions from yesterday, Cody and Matthias, you have both been exiled. And just to repeat, you've both been exiled, is what I said there. There was no kill during the night. And the old hag sorry, I know this, I'm just making sure I've gone through the notes. Simon's written me something and I'm just the old hag has sent out Balash. So I got that's the wrong village, sorry. Give me 2 secs. No, sorry, I got the notes here, so it's just a really small screen. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm just looking for the name. I do have the note. Yeah, sorry, wrong night. Yes. Yeah, I can't find that name. Sorry, I know I should know. Hey, can you send me a PM and just remind me? That'll just be the quickest thing. That's a problem. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, yeah, if you were hagged from the previous village, you go back now. Those who were exiled will go back, and whoever the old hag who's yeah, and Guami has been old hagged back as well. Yeah, so he goes. So everyone who's been exiled, please go. You got some time to talk about. You got about a minute to talk about Mayor.
Okay.
Question.
Cody wasn't
Could we have
supposed to
killed
be
Guami?
dead.
Sorry, what?
Hold on.
We weren't able to kill Guami.
I would tell you if you killed someone.
Wait, hang on. I'm confused.
It was Cody that was supposed to get killed.
Yeah.
No.
Saboteur used their action on
Yes,
him.
they used jailbreak. My
Yeah.
question was, legally in the game, were we able to kill the person who was old
Yes,
hag over Twitter?
Nope.
Only the wolves.
The village
Okay.
can't. Only the wolves. Sorry, only the wolves, not the village.
Why didn't Cody die?
Because they used jailbreak.
Used jailbreak.
Okay,
Oh.
time for the mayor vote. If you can all write a name down. In 3, 2, 1, reveal. I'm seeing 3 for Jenny, which I think wins. Thank you.
Thanks.
You got
Bob.
8 minutes.
I don't want to waste a bunch of time, but I have a proposal we can revisit near the end. I need to die in the other village. So if you guys want to send me over there, I think the saboteur left last night, so they're not going to be able to mess with it. I think Cody was probably the saboteur. So I'm aiming today to get the second most votes. So if you don't know who to vote for, we don't have great suspicions, throw 1 or 2 my way. But my win condition is dying in the other village. So
that could be dangerous if we don't know for sure.
That's fair.
I feel like
I don't know if Cody was a saboteur.
I don't think he was.
I think it's interesting that somebody did a jailbreak.
They did that in Village 1 and 2 of those.
It was someone. I feel like it was someone who also suspected him as a werewolf. Like I think that doubly confirms that he's a werewolf and not a saboteur. Actually,
yeah, there is the possibility of sending werewolves to the other village. It's just notable, and then there were no kills.
The other village is crazy, so
Are they?
I
They weren't
offered
that
that.
crazy when I was there.
Okay, wait. Who was old hagged? Was it Balaji? You were old
I
hagged?
just came back.
You're
I was there because of
Oh, you were
Orhag.
old hag before.
Yep.
So Jerry
The-
was sent over.
I was evicted.
She wasn't. Yep,
I
she
was
was voted.
I was evicted. They don't
Then
want my
who was
crazy
this
there.
old hag?
No one. Old
No one.
hag didn't.
So
wasn't Daniel
Maybe
old
that old
hag
hag's
day
dead.
one?
No, Daniel died day one.
Daniel died.
Oh, that's right. He
Killed
was
by the wolves.
But
Daniel was
from our village, I was hacked. From the other village, no one was hacked today. So
Got it.
that's why
And
we
I don't
only
think
got me
anyone-
back and Jerry.
Oh.
I don't
Is
think
anyone else
died.
thinking that Jesse woke up with the other seer who was here?
Yes.
Do you want to just confirm that, Jesse?
Why do we think that?
Why do we think that?
Because Elliot laughed hysterically
was
when he woke the
laughing,
seer
yeah.
up.
Oh,
Yeah, he was laughing, so that made me think that Jesse must have been the seer from the other
And then the
village.
question of if you have to
You
use
should
your
see
roll or
some of
not.
the messages I'm getting from Simon at the same time in Facebook.
okay. No, I thought maybe the seer just did something funny with their like call or
I
something.
mean, it could be. Obviously, we don't know, but
So how many werewolves
funny.
do we think we have?
I don't know. Jerry, are you a werewolf?
No, villager.
I have just one thought.
Yeah, go
Do you
ahead.
think? I mean, it's a possibility Graham could be a werewolf and wants to go to the other side because all the other werewolves are over there. Just a thought.
I like it. Send me. Don't kill me. Just send me.
And if Jesse is indeed the other seer, maybe we should send him back.
Why?
So
I mean, you
so
lose
the
a
seer
villager.
here
No,
can.
not at all. It's great
So
to have
the
both
seer
seers here.
can
Worst
have-
case, werewolves kill one of
Why?
them, then the other one gets to work. But we don't want the other village to have a seer.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
That's true. Yeah.
Or we can kill Jesse, and we'll still be left with one
let the
seer.
werewolves do it.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
There's I only have 3 people that I'm firm on like that I think are on the village team. But I don't know if I want to reveal their names just because of werewolves.
No.
So should we kill Jamie?
I was gonna ask Jamie, what do you think? Just any thoughts at all?
I've just got 2 people on a list that I think are safe, but I have no idea who the bad people are. I've been going off yours and Flick's pretty much because I am terrible at reading people. So yeah, I'm just trying to spot. Well, I got one that I was watching when we were just waiting to see who else was, because I was watching each window and I was seeing if anybody else was like looking in each window, just spotting. There was one person that seemed like he was paying as much attention as I was, so I kind of trust him. But no, other than that, I don't really know. Other than 2 people I think are safe.
Yeah, he's a werewolf.
One is probably pretty obvious because of what happened on day 1.
I mean, if you want to send me over, I'll act and sabotage the other village. I don't care which team wins over there.
Yeah, but what if like at the same time they send
Juliet over here.
Romeo over here?
No, they don't. Romeo's dead. I haven't got a message yet. That's why I need to die in the other village.
Oh.
Unless
do you
Well,
guys?
it's very
over here at the.
Yeah, it's not worth wasting time discussing about it though.
Yeah.
You
I
got
mean,
more.
you could
important
easily die by accident.
Just a
People
quick
voted for you.
fun fact: how crazy the other village is. Jugan was the mayor.
Wow.
Who died in the night from the other village?
There was one werewolf death Thursday, and during the night, I don't know. And the saboteur used its power for hide Sasha.
I think we should decide who to kill and who to send back before the vote. It's better to discuss and.
You got 3 minutes, so we
And
can
we have to
time it
decide
on.
who everyone
Elaj,
votes
can I
for
ask
to
you?
accomplish that.
Oh, you're going back to the other village.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
no.
here.
Elaj
You're
is
not?
in our
Okay.
village. Yeah.
Why do you think they sent Jerry over?
That it was a tie between Jerry and Claudia. Lucas was very hard on that. He and Claudia are on the same team because they killed the werewolf first day, so they should be good. And I guess Jugan just went with Jerry then. That sure, why not? There was a comment from Jerry there that the priority should be kill a werewolf, kill a saboteur, kill the one who just got here as a tourist. And I was I don't know, felt targeted by it.
Okay, let me
But
explain that one.
Yeah, it was just a comment. So
No, my thought was on that one. Obviously, kill werewolves first. Then do you want to try and get the saboteur because they can mess up, and then kill the temporary visitor because they can take information from in between villagers. But
as I'm doing right now. So
yeah, yeah.
I guess it was just because Lucas was really.
Well, the village can't kill the old hag player anyway.
I forgot that.
They were thinking that the Guami was the old hag.
So who are we killing and who are we sending back?
I mean,
think we should
Josh was
decide.
on our list before.
Josh is not on my list.
We could also go for Jerry and just, or
go ahead. I don't know what's going on.
I've not heard enough from Jamie to convince me that he is good, or that to stick around. So
2 minutes.
It's never a good idea to give too much information.
Jesse wants to say something.
Yeah, what's
Just
Jesse?
real quick. I think who's Jamie? You said someone. I wasn't here night one, so you said someone did something on night one that made them appear safe. Like, I don't want to out that person, but like, I don't know. That could be important to me as a villager in this village now.
I don't know if I want to say anything really, because other people might forget as well, and it might put a target back on their back. I don't
Does
know.
everyone else know who that person is? Was it like a real obvious thing? No.
It was me.
Okay.
It was me.
It wasn't you. Definitely wasn't you. No, I'm not going to say anything about that because I don't. Yeah, I'm going to keep that to myself until. Yeah.
Who do you think is the werewolf, Jamie?
I don't have any werewolf suspicions. I just got 2 people I think I can trust. Maybe 3, but I don't know.
We've not heard much from Paul either.
Maybe Josh now, just for calling me out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm still very confused with this game, so I'm trying to think about how this should play. I don't know.
So, Paul, are you the old hag?
I'm not.
Okay.
Paul, did you wake up last night?
Nope. I also didn't wake up the previous night too.
Does anyone have an opinion on whom we should vote for?
I've been lying. I'm not Juliet. I'm actually a wolf.
Okay.
You really want to go in the next
Graham,
I actually don't believe you.
Not to
You are
like.
Juliet.
Okay, Graham.
What do we?
Can there be 2 volunteers to vote for Graham? There's 3 people. The rest of us can vote for. Talk about it, right?
My thing about that is Graham is useful to us as a villager. Like, do we care that much if he wins for his Juliet condition? Like, as a villager, not to be sorry, Graham.
If he's not going to win, he's not going to be helpful to our village. So
Yeah,
I'll be a second.
exactly.
I don't mind being a second vote just because I don't know who anyone is at the moment. I've just joined and werewolf's confusing at the best of times.
Okay, so who is voting for Graham?
I'll vote for Graham.
That's 1, 2. Is there a third?
If we need.
Thanks, Balaj.
Okay, there's
now we'll resume with something useful.
Yeah. So for me, I've not heard enough from either Jamie or Paul to have both of them be good. So could they?
Well, I've learned from experience not to give out too much information because every time I do, I give too much away. So I'm just keeping my mouth shut. So simple as.
What would you like to hear?
Don't you?
I could just claim a villager like everybody else, but it just seems pointless. So.
I mean, that's at least claiming something.
You are on the chopping block, and if you have information that is useful to the village, now is basically the time.
I have no information. I am village 2 villager.
So, Jamie, are you claiming Seer Jamie or what?
You don't want to get rid of me. Trust me, you don't want to get rid of me. I am very useful, but I'm not saying anything else because it's just. Did you? All right, I'm the bodyguard, basically, and last night I protected Jenny, and that's why nobody died. There we go.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like saying stuff, because it's too early for a bodyguard to come up, but now you want information, so I'll tell you.
You can protect yourself.
You don't have to come out with a role to give information. You said there were people that you were confident in. Like, I mean, information is a wide area. I understand.
Yeah, that might, yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I mean, I understand the hesitation to come out with people that you feel really good about. I get that. It's hard. It's hard to know, like, when you're saying too much and when you're not, especially when you have like a good role that's super helpful to the village. Yeah.
Okay, meeting you all. If you can all write down the name of who you're voting for. Okay, can you please show your names? Names, everyone? Okay, I see 3 for Graham. I see 3 for Josh. I see 3 for Paul. I'm just making sure that the numbers add up. Yes, they do, because there was 1 for someone else. Mayor, if you can please unmute yourself, and I need you to break the tie.
So I'm breaking the tie of who is killed and who is exiled, right?
Yeah.
Okay, kill Josh.
And exiled who?
Exile Graham.
Thanks, Jenny.
Okay, thank you, everyone. If you can please go to sleep. Saboteur, please wake up. Do you wish to use one of your night actions? Which night action do you wish to use? Okay, thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. I need a name, please. Thank you. Old hag. Who do you wish to send out? Thank you. Seer. Who do you wish to check? Thank you. Juliet. Thank you.
Okie dokie. So before we went to the night, Dugan was being killed and Cody was being evicted. That has still happened. Sorry, Dugan, this village is not cool. Dugan has been killed. Dugan was a werewolf. And also Colton has been killed. Colton was a villager. And Cody, if you could get ready. The old hag has not sent anybody away, but Cody, if you could get ready to be evicted. And if anyone was old hagged from the other village, you will be heading back. Cody and who was the other person sent out? No, that was, I think, just Cody, I think, is going back to the other village. Okay.
The one.
Okay, and off you go. Oh, blimey O'Reilly. And Josh has been sent in here. Right, so first things first, please could you vote for a mayor? Josh, have a look around and see who you think is looks a bit suspect. Okay, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Right, so I see 2, 3 for Luciana. I see 3 for Guam, 4 for Luciana. Yes, I can now count. So Luciana, I think, without a shadow of a doubt, is mayor. Okay, today you're going to get 7 minutes. Off you go.
It's really bad that Jürgen was a werewolf because they lost 2 werewolves now in that village.
So, Matthias, were you claiming before that you got sent over by the old hag?
No. I was claiming I got the vote, the second most vote, and Cody got the most. And he tried to say he didn't for some really strange reason because that made no sense.
Are like both old hags dead in both villages? Because
No, or they
I just got hagged.
You got hacked. What happened to your second votes then?
I don't know. I wasn't stuck, or I didn't stick around. Like we weren't told that
Maybe
anyone
the
died.
werewolves killed him or her.
Or the jailbreak thing.
Yeah.
So Josh, would your role affect any roles in this town to not activate?
No.
If he's hacked, it doesn't matter.
Right. I just double checking.
But we need to kill a werewolf
Good information.
because they are winning.
Okay, looking at the thing, I think my village was vote rigged last night by the saboteur.
Oh. That must mean they're doing really well. Thank you, saboteur.
Okay. So our saboteur is still.
You're talking about that. Okay. Still really source of Sasha.
Okay, so why is Sasha a werewolf? That's all
Werewolf
we're
or
talking
saboteur,
about.
I would think.
Or the saboteur. So.
Oh yeah, that's what he said.
Simon, would you say if we kill the saboteur, or would you just say villager?
I would say villager.
Just like to point out that I was the one trying to kill Jugan every round, and I still thought it was weird that you guys voted for mayor, and then all I did was vote for him, and then I didn't know why people were suspicious. I really was confused that I didn't die, but I'm confused about everything that happened, to be honest, in the last 2 days. A lot of it seemed very strange to me.
Claudia, you seem to be reacting. What is your thoughts?
I think it makes sense what she's saying. If she because she was the one Sasha was the one who was like surprised that people voted for Eugen to be a mayor. Like I didn't vote for him. I thought it's a silly idea to vote for someone who just came in, and she was the first one who jumped in on saying that, and then it turned out he was a werewolf. So it kind of clears her for me from being a werewolf, but not from being a saboteur, because like I thought she's a saboteur because I don't know if someone else, like, I don't want it to sound bad, but like, why would someone save her? Like, why would saboteur choose to save her?
One theory is to create a waste where instead of going for werewolves, we worry about the saboteur. Like they just save somebody so that we waste time getting them out and the werewolves remain.
That would be a really good strategy.
I am really suspicious of Luciana, to be fair, and now I feel like we have a lot of werewolves here, and because there were lots of votes for Luciana to be a mayor, I'm feeling like I feel like she's acting very suspicious, and she was like having lots of suspicions about me as well, which I feel like she's trying to kind of like play it so I look bad to people.
So the only reason why you're suspicious of me is because I'm suspicious of you.
No. I also said that I think there are lots of werewolves here, and you were chosen for mayor, so I think werewolves chose you.
Well, I'll explain my vote. I can't explain anybody else's.
We've killed 2 werewolves in this village, even though one of them came from the other.
One was from the other village.
Yeah, so we have at least 2 or 3 original werewolves still here.
Although, unless we sent any over.
I highly doubt Jerry's a werewolf.
Jesse?
Yeah, I had a list of good people. Jerry was on my list.
There was a lot of suspicion about Cody in the last village, so he may be a werewolf. So.
Well, and actually that makes sense
Where's
because Jugan was a werewolf, and it would make sense that he would send out a very villager. I'm not saying that I thought that Claudia was a werewolf, but I had Jerry specifically marked down as not being a werewolf. That was my logic there. And as far as voting for Luciana, I am what they call swimming.
So that would be good to know. Who did you send out? Was there a tie that he
There was
had
a
to break?
tie.
He sent out Jerry instead of Claudia. No, you're not muted.
No, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you, Yahoo.
Okay,
Sorry.
well, I was just trying to say a thing, and then I'll go away.
Sorry, go ahead.
The reason I voted for Luciana was because I'm swimming, don't know what's going on, and I decided, well, I'll vote for Lucas, but Lucas isn't here, so I voted for Luciana. That was my thought, which you can believe or not believe, but me and Lucas are pals. And
yeah. It's a good choice because I'm not a werewolf. So.
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea. It might be the worst idea, but who knows?
You don't have the foggiest idea.
You
I am
can
so
trust me in
confused.
this game, Yahoo.
Just on the point that Claudia said, like Sasha not wanting Dugan as mayor cleared her. I agree it makes her having like common sense, but the moment we voted for Dugan as mayor of this village, she as a wolf couldn't have known that he's a wolf. So that was a complete blind thing, and that doesn't clear her for me.
Yeah, same. That's what I thought. So she could still be the saboteur, and
yeah.
She
could have woken up with her and was like, oh, he's a werewolf.
I think she could be a saboteur, but saboteur is a role itself, right? It's not a werewolf saboteur. Yeah.
No, but before you said it clears her from being the saboteur.
No, I said
no, she said werewolf, not the
werewolf.
saboteur.
Okay.
She has a specific sense.
Saboteur, but not werewolf. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about werewolf.
I tried to kill him a couple times before he died. I wrote his name down.
Yeah.
Every time. To be fair.
I actually wonder who would kill Colton because he didn't. I'm thinking it. I don't know. That's kind of weird. It's kind of a random. Yeah, I don't know.
What did Colton say before he died?
He was suspicious of Claudia as well, or not suspicious, but he mentioned that she had the most suspicions.
Was he also sus of you, Luciana?
If I was a werewolf and if I
didn't say anything about me,
that would be so obvious to kill someone who outed me. So I mean, I wouldn't do that. I'm just a villager.
Yeah, I agree with Claudia. I was suspicious of you, but now I think your read on Luciana is good, and I'm suspicious of her too.
It's bad that you spoke before me because I was gonna say that's what I thought, Claudia, which is why I'm leaning now more towards Corella because he was very quiet. He didn't say anything, and last day I actually wrote down his name to kill because I felt like he's not being very helpful for the village, although I don't know if I'm very helpful, but you're not top on my suspicion list anymore, Claudia. Right now it's actually Corella.
I am just a plain villager. Oh, sorry, Simon.
Oh no, keep on talking until I find that mute button because you
Oh god.
How much time do we have then?
None.
Sounds like seconds.
It's done. That's it. It's time to vote to kill, I'm afraid. So everybody write down the name of the person you want to get rid of. Okay. And please show in. Oh, sorry. Is everyone ready? Yeah, cool. Thank you. Nope. Okay, sorry. Ooh. And show in 3, 2, 1, go. And let's see if I can count that out. Okay, I see 3 for Luciana. I see 2 for Sasha, and I see 2 for Claude. Yes, you like killing your mares, don't you? So the 3 Lucianas put down. Sorry, keep them up again. Still, sorry. I just want to double check because there is a tie, I believe. Yeah. So could the 3 Lucianas put theirs down? The 2 Sashas put theirs down, and the 2 Claudia. Yes, it is. So. Luciana, I'm afraid at the moment you are being killed, but between Sasha and Claudia, who would you like to evict?
Sasha.
Sasha, okay, thank you very much. So, we will, I will just send a message. please go to sleep. Okay. I would first, and if I've still got everyone muted yet, cool. So first of all, Saboteur, wake up. Saboteur, would you like to use one of your powers? Okie dokie, thank you very much, Saboteur. Okay. Saboteur, go to sleep. And Bodyguard, wake up. Bodyguard, who would you like to protect? Okie dokie, thank you very much, Bodyguard. Werewolves, wake up. Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okie dokie, thank you very much, werewolves. Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? Thank you very much, Seer. Old Hag, wake up. Old Hag, who would you like to send away? Thank you very much, Old Hag. Old Hag, go to sleep. Reporter, wake up. Reporter, this is how many werewolves were killed in the other village yesterday. And this is how many villagers were killed in the other village yesterday. Okay, thank you very much, Reporter. Reporter, go to sleep. Romeo, wake up. Romeo, would you like to send a message to your Juliet? Okie dokie, thank you very much. And go to sleep. And Juliet, wake up. Juliet, would you like to send a message to your Romeo? Okay, thank you very much.
So first thing, just to remember what happened last night, because I think I might cut off before you heard all of that. Adrian was killed. Josh has been sent by the old hag to the other village. I should say Adrian is a villager. And that's all that happened. Everyone else remains alive in the village.
So Saboteur is still here then.
So is there a Saboteur power that prevents the Graham send?
Yeah. They think they cancel the votes. So only Adrian's death.
Hey. I'm back.
Don't sound too happy about that.
No, I'm not popular apparently, or I'm very popular and everyone wants to hang out with me.
I feel like your status
Well, you
might be a little different now. I don't know.
Okay, mayor vote, everyone, write down the name. You knew that was going to happen. 3, 2, 1. Jenny, you're really popular.
Thanks, Balash.
Okay. So the Saboteur used their vote rig, right? Okay. So
Can I get an update? Is that possible? About what happened while I was away?
I'm just going to say that what I was saying before we did the vote for the mayor, I am very suspicious that the other village is sending their werewolves to us. And I'm looking at Cody and I'm looking at Jerry. And it doesn't matter to me right now if I die for that information because they'll probably kill me for it. But I think the village needs to know that.
Agreed.
Jenny, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
do you trust Flick like 100%, or are you?
I
like...
do. I do.
I actually don't trust Jerry and Cody for having voted for me for mayor. I think that's trying to shift attention away from them.
Well, just think, I mean, again, like Cody could very well be a werewolf, but in his defense, when he left, you were like the mayor, so he just got here.
I did just get here. I just figured keep the same mayor. I don't know. I had no information to go off of, so.
I just because I know she's got good instinct, so it's a case of I don't know what's going on. Those came in fresh, and
can I have just one quick question?
I'm pretty sure you are.
I'm really not. I'm just a villager.
So we voted to kill Josh and send out Graham, and then the old hag sent out the one who we were about to kill.
You were about to kill Josh
No.
and he got sent over?
Yeah.
So I think that means Josh is the old hag and saved himself from dying by sending himself out. That's the only reason I
But-
think a good villager.
But he
I thought they announced.
he would die anyway, won't he?
No, isn't it? If the old hag is lynched in the day, they can get sent to the other village overnight.
Oh, okay.
They survive.
Yeah.
But the saboteur canceled the vote, so Josh would have survived.
Okay,
anyway.
okay, sure.
Get
Yeah.
sent over, I think. I think that's how that works.
Okay, thanks.
That's really interesting then. Like, it doesn't make sense why the saboteur would have canceled the night if 2 villagers were going to die, right? Like,
well, the saboteur wants this village to lose.
Yeah.
Oh,
Saboteur wants
yeah.
us to lose.
Correct.
Okay, but if we kill 2 villagers,
and they don't know
closer to
they're bad
losing.
Yeah,
anyway.
they don't know. Josh could have. We don't know if Josh what Josh was.
Yeah, he's yeah.
To give you a quick recap, the werewolves or villagers win in a particular village in the normal manner. When one village wins or loses, whichever way around it happens, the game in both villages ends.
So the saboteur is essentially a werewolf in this village. They just don't know who the werewolves are, so they're a minion.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna come out with my information. I'm the reporter. So the other village, unless I've gotten sabotaged information, which is possible, of course, but so far they've killed 3 villagers and 2 werewolves on the other side, and we've killed 1 werewolf and 2 villagers. I don't know. I didn't write it down.
Adrian, Daniel, villagers, Barbie.
Adrian, yeah. Okay, so 2 villagers and 1 werewolf. So they're ahead in the werewolf game, and I think Flick is right. I think they're like sending them over to us, and we have to deal with them. So I think Cody is a werewolf. That's why I voted for him in the first place, and also I think Jerry is too. And I tend to believe Jesse that he's good. And yeah, those are my thoughts at the moment.
Cody,
well, whatever. Yeah.
Would you be willing? Who died over there?
Jugan died over there, and Jenny would see that it was a werewolf. Otherwise, it got fake newsed because Jugan was a werewolf.
I got 1 werewolf, 1 villager.
The other people that died in the village were Victoria. Oh, who's the other one?
Oh right, sorry.
We said Sean died earlier, right?
Yeah, Sean Victoria.
Sean was
Gosh,
a werewolf though.
I can't remember who the werewolves killed last night.
Oh, so Sean and Jugan were the 2 werewolves on the other side.
Sean was a werewolf, and the village killed him first vote.
As we did with Barbie.
Okay, that's interesting because Josh and Jugan were having that little banter. Well, it was mostly Jugan toward Josh. If Jugan was a werewolf, that's actually maybe Josh was good.
Yeah,
or it was
I believe that Josh was good because
I didn't think Josh was a werewolf.
no one got old hagged from that village because Josh went over there, so it canceled out the old hags. So Josh must be the old hag because no one got old hag.
Or the old hag just chose not to send anyone.
But we think Guami was the old hag.
That wouldn't have canceled.
Well, Guami's also over there.
Josh going over there wouldn't have canceled the old hag because he went over there this morning. The old hag would have acted last night on their side.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, I've got.
So either they didn't
mixed up.
act or they're dead.
Yeah, or they're dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that's my bad.
This is a little confusing with how all this works.
Yeah, for sure.
It is. Yeah.
Confusing coming in as a booted out villager.
Yeah. as a double booted out villager, it's very confusing.
So this.
Super jealous.
I just want to.
Okay, so who do we want to? So my biggest suspicions are Cody and Jerry, for the reasons we've already discussed. Does anyone else want to put out?
I like Paul for saboteur.
I agree with that.
Okay, I was thinking Josh might be the saboteur, but
I don't think Josh is a saboteur, or I think Josh might be a villager. I don't know what role Josh is, but I don't feel like Josh is a werewolf. Josh just seems relatively genuine, but you know, I could be hoodwinked.
Does Graham want to know who his Romeo is?
Romeo's dead.
Romeo's dead.
Yeah.
Darn.
Because
someone over there is pretending to be Romeo then.
Okay.
Who is it? Tell us in case they come over here. If you don't mind.
Well, I don't know why they would pretend to be Romeo. Does anyone
Because
like,
they're
have a
probably
reason?
maybe they're a werewolf.
Maybe. I think it was Andreas,
Ooh.
but he might have just been joking because he might have just laughed about Graham. But I'm pretty sure someone said that. They were.
Or
Andreas said they
never
were.
mind. There's
What?
another possibility.
Is there?
Oh no. Nope.
Probably. Let's not waste time on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know they were dead.
Back to what Graham said. Sorry to disappoint, but I am not the saboteur.
Did someone just drop?
it was
Elliot.
Elliot. He's going in and out.
I wanted to ask Flick, why, if Josh is anything other than the old hag, would the old hag have sent Josh?
So like I don't actually know. I don't know why Josh is where Josh is now. I just am saying that like Josh has been on my list of okay. Not initially. I did think the whole 3 thing that Dugan picked up was a bit weird, but at the same time there was.
Okay, and it's time for a vote. And if you guys think it's confusing with 2 villagers, try modding it. Okay, if you can write down a name. And 3, 2, 1, reveal. Three votes for Graham, 3 for Cody. Mayor, which way round is it killed and exiled?
Cody killed, Graham exiled.
Thank you. Go to sleep, please. Saboteur, please wake up. Do you wish to use your night action? Which one do you wish to use? Thank you. Go back to sleep. Bodyguard, please wake up. Who do you wish to protect? Thank you. Please go back to sleep. Werewolves. I need a name. Can you please confirm who you agreed on? Seer, please wake up. Thank you. Old hag. Thank you. Juliet. Thank you.
last night, Guami was killed. Guami was a villager. And that is all that happened.
So I'm alive?
Apparently.
Okay.
But how does that happen when
Right.
someone stays
Wait.
Just
So Sasha is still here also?
if you yep, so that's all that happened. Josh, were you old hagged here? Let me just double check. Or were you
Yes, I
so
was old
Josh, you're going to be heading back in a second. I will just check when it's ready for you. So no personal information to be discussed too much.
Oh.
Everybody.
Oh, Graham's okay. Josh, you might as well head back then.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Hey, Julia.
Okie dokie. So first things first, let's vote for a mayor.
Oh, so no one was old hagged out here?
Nope. So everyone write down the name of the person they would like to be mayor.
I believe we're supposed to have an incoming old hag.
Should there be two people coming in as far as you're concerned?
Joining now.
Okay. Right. Okay. Hi, Flick.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Okay.
I was
Oh,
just
happy
checking I was
birthday,
in the right
Flick.
place because I wasn't sure. I got a bit of a surprise there. It was like, you're moving, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. So first things first, as I say, we'll vote for the mayor. So Flick and Graham, just have a look around, see who looks the least offensive to you, and write their name down. Everybody else, you already know who looks offensive, so you should be pretty quick. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okie dokie, ready to oh, Yahoo, sorry, are you ready? Okay, ready to show in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my goodness, I keep typing like all these weird letters.
So I see 3 for Luciana, I see 1, 2, 3 for Andreas, and I see 1 for Flick and 1 for Yahoo. Luciana, as the previous mayor, you get to decide the tie. So Luciana, would you like it to be you or would you like it to be Andreas?
Me. Sorry.
Okay. And we will start. We have 6 minutes.
So I'm just
Flick's
gonna
a werewolf. Don't listen to anything she says.
Who is a werewolf?
Flick.
What?
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for throwing me under the bus when I'm definitely not a werewolf, and I've been calling like werewolves all evening.
Then either we sent werewolves to the other side or they should have won now.
So I want to come out with my information because I haven't the foggiest idea what's going on, and I figure information's good. So I am the reporter. Don't know when I should come out, but that's what I'm going to do. They have killed 2 werewolves and 2 villagers.
And they sent out Jugan that was a werewolf.
Yeah, I don't get information about that. I just get information about deaths, which is either executions or people that are killed at night. So it's
that means there are 3 werewolves down.
So are we certain that we started with exactly 3 werewolves?
No, we can't have done that.
We don't know how many there are, though.
How did it happen that Sasha wasn't sent away and Luciana didn't die?
The saboteur used
But that's good to know.
revoke.
So we either started off with 4 or one of the people we sent over was a wolf.
Yeah, you can do hopefully better things than I can with that information.
Oh.
So I can do nothing.
I think Claudia is a wolf.
The only thing we know is they are winning in the other village.
Wait, but
well, maybe.
I want to understand, like, how is it possible? Like, what happened? What could have happened that Sasha wasn't sent away and Luciana wasn't?
It was a saboteur again, which makes me really.
I heard on the other
Sasha
side that Claudia is a wolf.
From who?
Everybody.
That's what they were saying. Everybody that had come over, they agreed.
Nice.
That who is a wolf? Claudia?
Claudia.
Okay.
Well, for now they think
Well,
Claudia,
I mean,
Sasha,
there
and
are
Luciana is a
many
wolf,
people
so
there.
and Coraline, so
Something to stir the pot. You don't know anything, and you just come and you accuse. So
Listen,
I
guys, I'm
I mean,
gonna
I'm
come
not
out
saying you are a
because I
werewolf.
was I'm going to
They're
come
bad.
out,
They
guys. I'm
lie.
sorry.
Yep,
I'm-
let's let
am I
Luciana
muted?
say.
Am I muted?
Yes.
No, no.
Go ahead,
Yeah, hang on, I'm
Luciana.
gonna mute
Okay,
everyone.
thank
Sorry,
you.
Luciana. Let
Mayor,
me mute
what?
everyone, and then Luciana, you can unmute. Go for it.
Thank
Luciana,
you.
unmute.
Okay, so I'm the bodyguard. So, night 1, I protected myself. I protected Ayahu night 2, and then myself, and then Andreas. So tonight I'm going to protect myself again, which is why I'm coming out. 3 people voted to kill me: Claudia, Corella, and Sasha. I don't know if Corella is a werewolf, but he wanted Andreas to be mayor, and that's what I noticed. So in case anything happens, there is my information. That's all.
I mean, I can't refute that. I'm just a regular villager.
Me too. But
I
don't
did
believe you
I
because
did not say that you're werewolves. I only said you voted me. I did not say you're werewolves.
No, but I wish somebody could confirm that you're the bodyguard. Like we
Well,
had.
nobody is counterclaiming.
I know.
We'll see if we both wake up tonight and there's no bodyguard action, then we'll know.
Yeah.
Only if somebody's targeted. Like we might get no.
Oh,
information.
you're
Or, like,
fighting this way too hard, Corella.
I know. I probably
Corella,
am. I
I'll
probably
tell you
am.
tomorrow morning if she's a bodyguard. How's that?
I've heard that you're good, Graham. Guami was confirmed villager, and he said that you are good.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
going to put
yeah.
you in the old
So-
circle of trust.
I'm bodyguard.
If any,
But
so
you're bodyguard
the
now.
people sus of either Claudia, Sasha, or Corella, we should decide on who we want to kill now, because if we get a tie and I get killed or
But it's tie
evicted,
you shoes.
So there's also a seer. If there's a seer, maybe they should come out.
yeah,
If they have something to
and do
contribute.
it quick because we only got like 2 minutes left or
Well,
so.
and the thing is that at that point there'll be 3 confirmed
That's true.
roles.
The thing is, we also have, just before people like come out, we have like 4 confirmed villagers dying. So if someone comes out, it doesn't have to be that person. Not saying I distrust Luciana, but we have a lot of dead villagers as well.
Okay, Luciana, you need to protect me tonight. Jerry was actually your seer. When we both woke up on the other side, we didn't get to act.
Well,
Now
That's
that
the
I'm
third
over here.
I'm going,
claims.
but I'm going to protect myself because otherwise I die. Or wait a second. Never mind.
So do villagers like Graham is now on our side? Like he has our best interest at heart.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's claimed every role there is now.
The other thing I'd like to point out is that they killed 2 werewolves, but for all we know, they were the people that we sent over to them. Like we don't know that those are their werewolves.
Oh, well, the first one is Barbie. You didn't send her, but then they sent Jugan and we killed Jugan. So there are at least 2 werewolves down in that village.
Yeah. Well, I'm just pointing
We
out
could have sent
possibilities. Like I
more,
said,
yeah.
no idea what it means.
Who is here permanently? Both of them? Graham and Flick?
I'm only here temporary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea what Graham is at, to be honest.
Just to remind people,
He's doing a lot of strange stuff that doesn't make
Graham is
sense.
doing a Guami.
Who are all
Yeah.
the people that we sent over there? I can't even remember. Like that
I'm
started it.
Cody's been
of
Cody's back, Jerry's there.
Jesse.
Jesse.
Oh yeah, Jesse was there, Guami was there at one point.
Okay, we should still decide
I am still
what's next.
suspicious of Luciana, and I feel like bodyguard is the easiest role to claim that's useful and that's not going to be like confirmed by anyone. So like I'm voting for her. Like I'm a normal villager, so I can't like say, oh, I'm a bodyguard now or I'm a seer. I'm a villager, but I'm suspicious of Luciana.
Well, all I'm gonna say is I'm going to write down Claudia because I just came out. No one is nobody's counterclaiming it, and I think I'm being a little bit more helpful because I'm actually the one telling you guys that we need to decide right now because we don't want any ties.
I'm gonna check Matthias. I think he's a werewolf.
Oh, I'm not, but feel free to do
Actually,
that.
I don't know if he is, but he also voted for Andreas to be mayor.
Yeah, that was the only one no one talked about, and
sorry, time to kill. Okay. So write down the name of the person you want to kill, or well, kill probably, and give me a thumbs up when you've done it. Okay, and show in 3, 2, 1, 0. Show. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 for Claudia. I see. So Claudia's can put theirs down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was actually. Sorry. And yes, thank you, Joseph. Yes. And I see. Is it 2? Did I see 2 for Luciana? Hang on. Oh, okay. In which case, it's a tie between Sasha, Luciana, and Corella. So, Luciana, who would you like to send away?
Still Sasha.
Still send away Sasha. Okay. Thank you very much. So, everybody go to sleep. And just to remind people, if you have been old hagged from the other village and I say your role, do not wake up. Only wake up if you have been evicted by the other village. Okay, cool. Right. Please could, so everyone asleep, please could the saboteur wake up? Saboteur, would you like to use your power? Okay, thank you very much, Saboteur. Saboteur, go to sleep. And bodyguard, wake up. Bodyguard, who would you like to protect? Okay, thank you, bodyguard. Bodyguard, go to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okie dokie, thank you very much. And Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to who would you like to know about? Okay, thank you, Seer. Seer, go to sleep. Old hag, wake up. Old hag, who would you like to send away? Thank you very much, old hag. And reporter, wake up. Who would you like to, oh, sorry, here's your information. There are that many villagers and that many werewolves, okay. Thank you. And Romeo, wake up. Would you like to send what's the message you'd like to send? Okay, thank you. And Juliet, wake up. Juliet, this is the message you would like to send. Okay, thank you very much, Juliet. And Juliet, go to sleep.
Okay, I'm going to just send the messages to the people who need to get them. Okay, and so ready for the reveal. Okay, Cody, you have been killed. Graham, you have been exiled. And Flick, the old hag has sent you to deliver a parcel.
Good luck, guys.
What were their teams?
Graham was not a werewolf and Cody was.
Well, Graham's still alive, right?
Yeah, Graham didn't die. He just.
Oh,
So we don't get his team.
Yeah, I think you worked it out.
We figured that out. Okay. Okay, so there's definitely still another werewolf because.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, welcome back.
Can anyone give me a rundown what's going on?
I don't know.
Either
I
Flick.
I don't know.
I don't know if we can give you.
I don't know how much info you want to give him.
No, I mean just like so. It looks like Flick is either dead or I passed her on the way to the other village. So
that is true.
Flick
I don't think it spoils anything. Like, I mean, did she die? Like, what? Just
So they
Flick
didn't.
was old hagged.
And Graham is also not here as I'm saying.
He was exiled.
So they didn't send. Okay, so the old hag must be dead over there, right? Because they didn't send anybody.
Right. Yeah. No one else is coming.
Because it's the second time now.
Just make sure we got this. Cody was lynched. Graham was sent over because he was the runner-up, and Flick was exiled by the old hag. I believe that was the runner-up. Okay.
And they killed a villager over there, according to my info.
Who would they kill, Josh?
We still need to do our mad vote, don't we?
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
They
Good called. Everyone write down the name. I was giving you a minute so you could chat before you did it, but giving you reminded me we can go for it now.
Oh, no. Old habits.
Preferably write down the name of someone who's still in the village. It's more helpful that way. Rather than yesterday's votes. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
I'm not bothering to count.
Yeah. Yeah, so they killed Luciana yesterday. So it seems like she was a villager. They should have exiled Sasha. Did she not come over with me?
I don't see her here.
Maybe it was the saboteur or whatever.
Maybe she's in a hiding box or
the
whatever
saboteur
that's-
could have canceled the vote. Maybe.
No, she was already hidden previously.
Oh.
Well, if the saboteur canceled the vote, that means Sasha wouldn't have been exiled, and whoever they voted to kill wouldn't have died. Luciana wouldn't have died.
How many werewolves do you think are left in this room?
One. I think one. I think it's Jerry. And I think
They were also suspicious of Jerry being a werewolf, but just so we know.
I just scream out werewolf. I'm a villager. I don't know how to counter it. Everyone always thinks I'm a wolf. I'm not.
At least we know.
I'm often attacked.
but I am worried that Saboteur has not used the hideout yet. So I'm a little right. They haven't used the hideout yet. So I'm a little worried if we vote Jerry out that they'll just use their hideout ability.
So do you think it would be
If
more
they
useful
think
to kill
she's-
the saboteur?
I'm thinking, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
If we still have werewolves, which we have.
We do because we didn't win yet.
Yeah. How could you and the bodyguard still be alive? Who was targeted when the bodyguard came out? And then
I'm not sure. So they killed Adrian 2 nights ago. Last night.
so we either have a really, really, really good bodyguard.
Yeah.
And the werewolves are just going for the same person as the bodyguard, so they are switching, let's say, back and forth together, which the werewolves should have realized 2 days ago. Or something is wrong.
A werewolf killed this morning or yesterday. So, but we do definitely have at least one werewolf still, right?
Sure, but one werewolf. Let's say we have one werewolf. Why?
Is bodyguard the only reason a werewolf kill wouldn't happen?
There's
so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So if I would be the werewolf and okay, I targeted Jenny, she didn't die, sure. Then the next day, I will target someone else. He or she wouldn't die. Then
hang on,
why won't
Jamie,
I go?
Jamie, who did you protect last night? Because you said you were bodyguard.
Wait.
Well,
Don't say.
Sorry.
Don't say. Because I find it really I find that super sus because if you tell Jerry who you protected, she knows who not to go after.
Yeah, this is true.
So I didn't hear you say it, but maybe you said it and I didn't hear it. I don't know, but I would not say it.
No, the reason why I was asking is like for saboteur purposes. I wasn't thinking about the bodyguard werewolves. I'm thinking saboteur. That's where we're going.
I think we should go for Josh as the saboteur is my gut instinct.
So we should.
Okay, now what?
I don't know.
I'm very confused. Why would I don't understand that at all, Jenny.
Because a lot of the saboteur actions have happened around you. So that, and I'm not sure, maybe you're a werewolf instead, but I just feel like
I'm just a plain
saboteur.
villager.
Should we split the votes? We should probably talk before we get muted.
Yeah, how much time do we have? Not very much, I imagine.
Yeah. So are we going for Jerry or are we going for someone else?
I'm not a werewolf. I don't know.
If we want to kill Jerry, I think I lean more toward her being the werewolf and Josh being the saboteur. I'm just putting that out there. I think I'm gonna vote for Josh to try and get the saboteur out of here, but I don't know.
Well,
Maybe it's better to vote
don't
for the
understand
werewolf.
Josh, the reason they think that was because yesterday the saboteur canceled the vote, where you would have died, but you got old hagged, so you ended up not dying anyway. But if you didn't get old hagged, you wouldn't have died.
Yep.
Is where they're going with that.
So yeah, I guess I don't know.
Sorry,
I don't know what the best move is.
I guess I'm not understanding that. Oh, okay. You said
yesterday.
Can you just say that one more time, Paul? Sorry.
The other day where you would have died.
Yeah.
The vote got canceled. So if you weren't old hagged, you wouldn't have died, but you got old hagged anyway.
Okay.
Because Graham was not exiled.
Okay.
And then then we came to the conclusion that you should be the old hag, but the old hag acted today as well, so
you couldn't be the old hag. Because we thought you were the old hag and you sent yourself to save yourself, but you didn't.
Yep, exactly.
Or I guess
And
maybe the old hag is someone who trusted me and tried to save me. So.
Or yeah, possibly. But then they heard our discussion and decided to make sure they acted. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like we're in the same place the other village was. They were completely confused over how all the roles are kind of fitting together.
Elliot, I have a question. If we did kill a saboteur, would you say that, or would they be on the village team? Like, would we even know?
I would just say that you killed a villager in terms of werewolf.
I mean, I am just a villager. If you all think there's just one werewolf left, the numbers are pretty good. I think from the conversation over there, I think there's at least two werewolves in the other village.
So maybe we take out Jerry. I mean, I'm just gonna spew all my thoughts because I don't know how much time we have. If we take out Jerry and the saboteur uses their ability, then we take out Josh the next day. Or that's what that would be my gut instinct. If she gets hidden instead of killed, then that would almost confirm Josh as the saboteur. Well, no, maybe not. I don't know. Now I'm confusing myself.
Can I just say I'm a villager, not a werewolf?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I need to go find Daniel's target because it just seems to.
Okay, and you all know what that means. If you can write down the name. In 3, 2. 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Okay, Jerry, the most popular. There is a three-way tie for a second. I need the mayor to break the tie.
Okay, who is tied for second?
You want to put the names back up for a sec?
Paul, Josh, and you.
Paul, Josh, and me. Well, I'm gonna send Josh.
Okay. And go to sleep. Saboteur, do you wish to use your power? Thank you. Bodyguard. Okay. Werewolves. Thank you. Here. Juliet. And Old Hag. Thank you.
And in a minute, well, a Yahoo was killed last night. A Yahoo was a villager. Claudia, who you chose to kill, Claudia was a villager. And Sasha will be heading away in a second when I check it's okay. And Flick will be heading back as well.
Hope you enjoyed your birthday vacation to this wonderful village.
What a great vacation.
To dead people.
Yeah, this village is terrible. Leave as quick as you can.
So is it when I jump in, do I have to wait for anything before I jump back in, or?
I'll just tell you when you can go in a second.
Okay. No, I mean, it's been a lovely birthday trip here. I love what you've done with the place.
You're always welcome back. So.
But you probably don't want to.
Yeah, it's full of wolves and bad bodyguards.
The other village are weak. They were having bathroom breaks.
Oh,
what? Whims. We can't let them win.
There was a 10-minute Elliot's internet break. I mean.
Okay.
Well, there was the same confusion every morning in the other village also. At least the 2 days I was there. Oh, Yoshi's back here.
Oh, okay, off you go then, Flick, and who is the other person? And Sasha. Okay. We are down to 6 in this village. Crikey. Yeah, ready to reveal in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 3 for Graham. Graham is the mayor, and you're going to get 5 minutes. Off you go.
Y'all, I was a saboteur. This is my first true village, so let's do this. I don't think they're going to welcome me back, so.
How did you get hagged then? Why did somebody save you with an old hag?
No idea.
Craziness.
Are you not permanently here?
No, I got exiled here, so they just sent me home.
Okay.
This village is doing really bad. There's probably all werewolves all over the place.
So
They're only killing.
Okay, Graham. Graham said you were this year, so.
I cleared Matthias last night.
Yeah, that wasn't helpful for me because I know that.
Gosh. All right. Well,
they also kill their mayors.
Josh, do you know about Flick? What is Flick?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't even really know how Flick died, to be honest with you. They didn't say that she was voted out, so.
No, she didn't die. She was sent here.
Yeah, she's back.
And
I thought she was a hag.
She was hag.
Luciana, you killed a villager. You pushed to kill Claudia really hard.
I said I was gonna vote for Claudia because it doesn't make sense to me to say that I'm still suspicious to her, even though I said I'm bodyguard. And she was suspicious of me because I was suspicious of her, and
But
I don't know.
If you're the bodyguard, then Andreas or Coreller is a werewolf, or probably both of them.
Yeah.
For sure.
This looks like bad news if both mods are here.
We might have lost.
But I mean, I'm a terrible
need to
villager,
chat,
and I'm
Elliot?
even worse as a
Okay,
bodyguard.
carry on talking, guys.
For sure. I mean, there's 2 werewolves here at least. There can't be 3. There's 2, maybe 1. And it's got to be, I'm a regular vanilla villager, so I feel like it has to be either Andreas or Luciana, because we all started here together. I could be totally wrong.
Well, but
that's
if it's Andres, it has to be either you or Matthias as well. But Graham just cleared him, but I don't know if I can believe him because.
Wait, Graham, you're the seer now. You were claiming to be Juliet in the other village, and you wanted to be sent over here.
Well, that is interesting.
Yeah, Juliet, that's what I said. Juliet, Romeo and Juliet, correct me if I'm wrong, they, as long as they're just in the same village, they don't care who wins, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But
You could be giving us false information.
I could be. I could be, but I woke up with Jerry and neither one of us could do anything. So I needed to get sent to a village where I could actually be productive. If I told them that I wanted to go help another village, they weren't going to send me.
I mean, what he said for until here has been correct. So,
then Graham, do you know who was the Juliet?
No.
Okay, let's kill Graham.
I think Claudia was right about Luciana.
Let's kill Graham. Daniel was a werewolf.
Daniel wasn't a werewolf.
Daniel was a werewolf, and Graham just said he was.
But Daniel was a villager. We killed the werewolves. Killed him on day 1.
Yeah, he was a villager.
Okay, I'm going to mute you all and let's do this night. So you can look. Sorry, let's kill somebody. Sorry, don't go to sleep. Kill somebody.
Who said Daniel was a werewolf? Was it Guami?
Stop. I'm trying to mute myself when I'm muting you, Luciana. Oh. Yes, there you go. Right, is everyone ready to show who they want to kill? No, okay. Tough. I should say, because there are only 6 of you, nobody is going to be sent out. It's kill and then nothing, okay? So 3, 2, 1, show. Okay, 2 for Andreas, 3 for Luciana. Luciana has been killed. We will go to the knights. And please, could the saboteur wake up? Saboteur, would you like to use your power? Okay, thank you very much. Bodyguard, wake up. Bodyguard, who would you like to protect? Bodyguard, go to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okie dokie, thank you very much. Werewolves. Werewolves, go to sleep. And Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? Okay, thank you very much, Seer. Hag, who would you like to send away? Okay, thank you very much. And Reporter, this is how many werewolves were killed in the other village. This is how many villagers were killed in the other village. Romeo, wake up. Romeo, what would you want to send to Juliet? And Juliet, wake up. Juliet, what do you want to send to Romeo? Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, so let me go back to the top of my notes. Okay, Jerry has been killed and Jerry is a werewolf. Josh has been exiled.
So this is where the big problem occurred, really. There was a bit of a miscommunication between me and Elliot about how Hideout works. And Elliot had been trying to message me, but Facebook was being a pain, and so it didn't work. And the way he interpreted Hideout was that the next day, the person who's hidden, who is scheduled to be killed, is hidden. However, the way I sort of interpreted it was that day. So what should have actually happened was that Jerry was not killed. Jerry was actually got a hideout. and then therefore there would still be a werewolf technically in that village. As it was, with Jerry being killed, there was no werewolf. And so it caused a few issues, which we had a bit of a chat about, and we thought it would carry on. And so I sent across Flick and Sasha from my village. And then I think, well, as you'll see, a couple of minutes later, we kind of realized that there's a bit of a problem, and we try and sort it out.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I just wanted to check I was getting it right, which was Simon, which I am, but I just wanted to double check that. So, yeah, Jerry, you have been killed. Whoever I said has been exiled.
That was Josh.
He never came back.
No, that's fine. And the werewolves in the night have, well, there's someone in the night, but there's no night kills in this game, have a kill pool. Who is a villager?
Okay, so we're starting then?
Yeah, and I need a name for mayor.
Okay, well, Sasha's got big red flags over them in the other room. I
Oh, we were doing mayor. Are we doing mayor first?
Yeah, but if we're voting for mayor, I feel like that's important.
Oh, okay, that's different than how we did.
So you're saying vote for Sasha?
No, I'm saying Sasha is
I'm just
possibly
messing.
sus. There's a question mark.
I know, I got you. Oh, sorry, I forgot that part.
Okay, reveal in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Jenny, 1. I'm going. Oh no, sorry, we do. Sorry. Yeah, carry on. Ignore me.
Okay, if we can start, I'd like to start if that's okay. If we're good to go. Are we good?
Yep.
Okay, so I am this village's saboteur, so that's why I got a lot of flags. I was causing as much chaos as I could, so I took up a lot of the discussion. So that team is about to get eaten by werewolves. They've only killed one actual werewolf from that village, Jugan, who you sent over. They killed him and he was a werewolf, but they haven't killed any other werewolves. So it's bad news over there, so you guys got to be quick. I have used all my powers except for the one where I could send somebody over, which I didn't want to do because if I send anybody over extra from that village, then they're gonna, and it's wrong, the werewolves are gonna win faster. So that's what's up. And right now, Graham is claiming Seer over there. I don't know if that's relevant.
Graham's claiming everything.
Okay,
yeah.
That's what I got. So that's why there was suspicion.
Trying to challenge Guamic to their place.
And Luciana's claiming bodyguard.
Have you guys killed any? So we were told you guys killed 2 werewolves over here. Is that right? I don't know if that was good information.
Oh, 3 now.
3.
Okay.
Cody, Jerry,
And we're still, and the game is still going.
Yeah, I have one.
It's about to end because they're almost out. Like they've killed 1 werewolf over there. It's not going well.
Okay, that's conflicting with the info that we have.
So no offense.
Wait,
to
you're the
Sasha as well.
saboteur. Did you use your power? Did you use fake news?
Yes.
Do you remember when you used it?
I used it on the second time I woke up, or it was either the second or the third time I woke up.
Yeah, so the first night when you got werewolf killed, that's okay, and the second one is not.
Yeah, it was either the second or the first night I used nothing. I think the second one I used the power to save myself, and the third night I used fake news, I think is what happened.
Okay.
Yep.
What did you get the first night, Jenny? I can verify.
So the info I got is 1 villager, 1 werewolf. That was the first
Yeah,
one.
Sean was a werewolf.
They killed him the first day.
Yeah.
Then I got 1 villager.
So it's at this point that me and Elliot had a big discussion. Initially, we thought the game was over, but then we had a chat about it, and we realized that actually Josh using the hideout would have protected Jerry, and that what would have happened is in Village 2, that evening before the night, they would have voted to kill somebody, and it would not have been Jerry. So Village 1 actually had a chance because they only had Andreas left in the village. On day 7, they had a chance on day 6, they had a chance to win the game for the village team. As you've seen, they did not do that. So then both villages headed to day 7. and we assumed that village 2, once Jerry came back, they would still, with the fact that the seer had found Jerry as a werewolf, that Jerry would definitely have been killed day 7. And so that meant that the other village would, whoever won was going to also win on day 7 or the morning of day 8. And so it was either going to be the villagers or the werewolves, and there would then therefore be a tie. I've kept in sort of the comments from Village 2. They're just sort of discussing about what happened, sort of thing. Just edited out a couple of bits where they're talking about real life sort of things which don't pertain to the game. Yeah, it's still hopefully still interesting. But if you want to just fast forward to the action of what's actually happening, you need to skip forward to Village 1 for day 7. Okay, thank you.
I'll say it was kind of fun to be the saboteur because I just didn't even care who the werewolves were. I just was trying to just be annoying. I was just trying to just be in the way and just.
I heard your name. Like everyone who came over was like, well, they said Sasha's this, Sasha's that. like your name was.
They did. That's true. You did a good job.
I had so many ways to save myself that I was like, if they try to kill me, it's gonna take them 3 days to kill me.
Yeah.
That's fine. So I didn't even care. I was just like, yeah, I'm not even gonna try that hard to get out of this. I'm just gonna just like keep taking bullets for the werewolves for a while just to give you guys time. And I heard you guys were doing well. So.
Is the game basically over now, or can they do something to keep it going?
They can tie. They basically have one werewolf left as well. So
so if they kill that werewolf, they tie.
Yeah,
got it.
I think the issue is Simon and I had slightly different interpretations on how Hideout worked, and I'd sent him a message to clarify, and then when he'd just carried on and hadn't sent anything else, assumed that was all okay.
Yeah, so the reason I got suspicion thrown on me in the first place, which was not on purpose, is they voted the person you guys sent over for being suspicious as the mayor. And I said, why would you vote the new person that they thought was suspicious as mayor? And then that made me suspicious for some reason. Then I kept trying to vote that person out. And they're like, yeah, that's suspicious. Like, it's
yeah.
Like,
What I would say is, from what I hear of the other village, it does sound chaotic. Was Guami mayor at one point and then Dugan?
they nominated Dugan for mayor. Yeah,
I was so happy when we were sent over there, and I was like, well, I'm just a tourist, but let's make some chaos. Dugan for mayor, yay!
Yeah, I've got a list of 4 people who should never be mayor in these games. It's Guami, Dugan, Daly, and myself.
I was so scared when Guami was mayor because, like, the last game I ruined for the whole village because I went after him, and then I was like, oh, and then we had, like, he broke the tie and he voted me out. I knew that was going to happen, but it ended up being fine because I think I'm on the winning village team. So it's all good.
Had to vote him for mayor though. He had the
I liked
thing
it
and everything.
too.
Like I couldn't resist. I couldn't stop myself. There was nothing he could have done to stop me that first day, at least from making him mayor.
Yeah, he campaigned. Not many people campaign.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the werewolf, Sasha, over there? Do you have a good idea, or do you not sure?
Let me look at who's up there. There's really not that many people that it could be at this point, but I don't even know. I think I don't know how to say his name. Coral, maybe. Yeah, I think that was somebody I was suspicious, but I didn't really care that much. Like I just was. I have no notes about who I thought was werewolf. Usually I have a million notes. This one I was just like, no, just gonna
what a freeing feeling.
It was so fun. I was like, I don't care. Especially because I could save myself. If I couldn't save myself, it would have been harder. But I was like, oh, they can vote for me all they want to.
Yeah, well done, Sasha. Well done. If it helps, you're wrong.
I'm wrong. Okay.
In that game where I was the agent of chaos, I was in a similar spot where I just had to write my 4 people down that I wanted to die. I did not care about werewolves at all in the slightest. I'm just like, I just need these 4 people to die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jenny was one of them, and she got herself killed night 1. That was very helpful.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out who was talking then. I was like, what? And there's our Paul. Hi, Paul.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, you can all put your cameras on, given we no longer lie.
I was just gonna say that's funny. I
was wondering if we could or not, but because you said the game's basically over, right?
Right, can I just say that sucked coming into a wall to this room with Flick
I
and
knew you
Jenny.
were gonna so freak out when you wake up and you're the only one left.
Hey, Balaj, is there a reason you voted to kill Jenny? You voted for Jenny last round.
Yes, because I didn't want to participate in the other part of the vote, and I trusted Jenny, so I was
she's
like,
pretty much the reporter.
Elliot, can I say the other werewolf thing? Because I just want to curse that person's name.
Go for it.
I'm going to kill Andreas. I'm absolutely going to kill him. Like, he put my name, I was like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you sending me to the other village? You bastard.
And last night, Graham died, and Graham was a villager. And Luciana still died. Okay.
And what was she?
She was a villager. Okay, this is going to be the final votes. You're going to have 4 minutes. I'm going to give you because there's only a few of you. Let's just get this done. Yeah, 4 minutes to chat. Off you go.
Oh.
Okay, well, Graham was a villager. I'm going to assume that he was the seer, so Matthias is clear. So this comes down between
it's
Andreas
one of Corella
and
or Andreas, and that's really bad for us.
That's really bad. Now, Andreas's head is close to the usual angle that when he's a werewolf, but he's not quite there yet. He's a couple degrees off center.
I really hoped Luciana was a
You and
werewolf.
your angle theory.
No, Luciana was a villager. It's what Simon
Yeah, but
just
I really
said.
hoped she was that, because then that would have cleared Andreas.
How
Luciana
so?
voted for
Because
Andreas.
I've missed all this. So
what would have cleared me? What? Sorry.
If Luciana would have been a werewolf, that would have basically cleared you. Now we have no clue.
I mean, the only thing, I'm a villager, but the only thing that I have against Andreas, aside from we are both here for the beginning, one of us for sure, but you were making a lot of cases to suss out the saboteur, which would help a werewolf team, because you don't want our village to win. But like, I wasn't suspicious of you at all until this moment right now.
No, because we were really doing well at the beginning. We had like, what, 2 werewolves relatively quickly? So I was sussing out the saboteur, because the saboteur is then at that point trying to stall the game for the village to get the werewolf catch up. That's why I was after Sasha, like from the first time, because I wanted her gone as quickly as possible. We lost 2 nights on her. That's why I was after her. That's why I was happy that she was gone. But I was also critical of Hugen. I was voting on Jerry, which I think was a werewolf he sent over, because that makes sense with the numbers.
Can I just ask a quick question? Corella, you don't answer. Andreas, Matthias, has Corella been offering to as a sacrifice for the village in case there needed one? Was he putting himself out there to be crucified? Because he usually does when he's a villager.
Not while I was here.
No.
Well,
it seemed like such a bad idea though, with this few numbers to do that.
So I like what Andreas just said. I don't like, and Kreller is always the first one to want to die in any game, so that makes me think it's Kreller.
This doesn't help.
No. I've had incredibly bad reads.
Who's doing the tie? If it's a tie,
you're muted, Simon.
Yeah, I keep doing that. So me to go. We need to choose a mayor. Sorry. Let's do a mayor quickly now. I completely forgot about that. Sorry. So this is who you want to be mayor. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, wait. Why am I closing it from me? Sorry. 3, 2.
It's fine. I wanted to vote Josh as well. I was just not typing quick enough. So
Okay.
that's fine.
3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, I'm being very, very.
Jesus.
Is everyone ready to vote? Oh no, everyone's not ready to vote. Okay.
I mean, Josh is going to win mayor.
Josh is mayor. So, okay,
Yeah,
Josh is
is
mayor.
mayor.
Right, so that's how we're going to decide. Josh, you decide. Okay, carry on.
I'm a different generation. I can't type that quickly on the phone, you know?
Yeah.
It can't be a just for one.
Anyway, you've got about, well, I'm not telling you how much you've got to sort it out.
Oh.
I mean,
So,
Ooh, you got 5 votes.
why did you vote for yourself, Corella?
I feel like everyone's stacked against me. I know I'm a villager, so like, if I'm the mayor, why? I don't know. It would just look better for me.
Andreas, I'm going to ask you not to vote for Kreller. If you vote for Kreller, I will, and if there's a tie, I will choose you.
Wait, but we think Andreas is the bad one.
We do? I'm
I
pretty
thought you
convinced
said that.
Greller.
I
No,
think it's
Growler's
Greller.
the bad one. I think it's
No,
Greller.
I'm not the bad one. No.
Wait, I think
Perfect
Greller is a
wrong.
werewolf. I think
I'm not a
Growler's
werewolf. I'm a plain vanilla villager that's been playing horribly. I am not a werewolf.
Okay, it's time. So, everybody write down the name of the person you would like to kill. And I'll do this properly this time. Sorry. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. The adrenaline's getting to me. Sorry. It's getting excited. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 3 people have voted for Kerala. Kerala, at the moment you have been killed. We will go to sleep. Okay. And please could the saboteur wake up? Okay, thank you very much, saboteur. That's what you want to do. Cool. And the bodyguard, what would you like to do? Thank you, bodyguard. Werewolves, wake up. Who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you very much, werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. And Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about? Okay, thank you very much. Seer. Old hag, wake up. Would you like to send them on your way? Okay, thank you very much, old hag. Reporter, wake up. This is how many villagers died, and this is how many werewolves died. Okay, thank you very much, reporter. My love struck Romeo, wake up. And what's the message you want to send to Juliet? Okay, and Juliet said, I don't remember the rest of the song. Juliet, wake up. What do you want to send to Romeo? Okay. We have an end game. We've reached an end game. There is a winner. In fact, there are. Ooh, we have a tie. We have a 3-way tie. Because to start off with the really, really good news, well, sort of good news, Romeo and Juliet were reunited in death. Romeo died right at the beginning in Village 1. That was Victoria. I think she died day 1. And Graham finally worked his way across here as Juliet and died just at the end. So Romeo and Juliet died together in happiness. In Village 2, there was a bit of confusion, but we worked it all out in the end. And Elliot, did you explain what happened in Village 2 to them all?
Do you want me to take this bit?
Yeah, do you want to go for it? Yeah.
Yeah, so Village 2 started off very well, killing most of their werewolves. They had done a seer check on their last werewolf and knew who their last werewolf was, Jerry. And then voted Jerry out. Hideout was then used during the night. And what happened was I messaged some rule clarification on Hideout, and I think he didn't get all the Facebook messages I was sending him on certain stuff.
No.
So I assumed when he carried on with everything else in the Facebook Messenger, he was saying what I said was fine. So in the morning, I announced Jerry was killed and was the werewolf. So I'd already told everyone, which of course left us without any werewolves. Jerry should have been silenced, which means she couldn't be voted on, and so in the hideout and would have survived that, which is why Simon then gave them the extra days to try and tie it. I was happy that everyone really knew Jerry was the werewolf. There wasn't any chance you weren't going to kill her at the first opportunity you got, mainly because of that seer check as well.
So back in Village 1, you basically had the village or werewolves had, if they'd have won the previous day, they would have won by themselves, possibly with Graham, I think, and Victoria as Romeo and Juliet. That didn't happen. So they went to the last day, and then because of the numbers, they were guaranteed, whoever won was guaranteed to tie with the other village. It came down to Corella, Josh, Matthias, and Andreas. Josh, Matthias, and Andreas voted to kill Corella, who was a villager. And then the last werewolf. Excuse me, you are Lucas. You are very, very quick on the unmute.
Hey, I actually say.
Thank you. And then I'm telling a narrative here. Don't interrupt my flow. And then the last werewolf killed Matthias in the night, meaning that Andreas, the werewolf, had parity with Josh. So the werewolves won in Village 1. And there we go. Yes. So werewolves in Village 1, Village in Village 2, and Romeo and Juliet 1. I am so sorry it took so long. Sorry there were lots of complications, but I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much, Elliot, for sorting it all out. Feel free to have a chat.
Hey, I saved the game.
You did not save the game. Me and
I have
Elliot
a
were well on top of it.
question. I have a question to Simon.
Yes.
Does this mean that Jugan won?
Yes, Jugan also won.
Jugan, what do you say? What do you say to the mayor?
I'm actually trying to work out who won then. So Andreas died. Who were the other werewolves that actually died in this village? Jugan and Sean. I think they were the only people that died. The only werewolves that won, because Jerry was sent out. Who was the other werewolf? Yeah, and then
Ayahu, you lost.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ayahu. Whoever had the reporter role, I think when I initially done it, it was more important, and then when things changed, I don't think it became as important. So that was a bit of a naff role there. I apologise, reporter.
So who was reporters and who was saboteurs?
All right, so let's go through the whole thing. So in Village 1, Andreas, Jerry, and Sean were the starting werewolves. Luciana was the bodyguard, which meant that she couldn't die night 1 because she protected herself. So she was very happy about that. Jesse was the seer. Lucas was the old hag. Sasha was the saboteur. I think you suspected that when she stopped Village 1, when she saved herself a couple of times from getting killed or sent away. Ayahu was the reporter. Victoria was the Romeo who killed night 1 or day 1 even. No, night 1. And then Claudia, Guami, Colton, and Corella were villagers. In Village 2, Cody, Barbie, and Jugan were the werewolves. Jamie was the bodyguard. I have no idea how good he did. I don't think Luciana successfully protected anybody. Adrian was the seer. It sounds like he was a pretty good seer. Yeah, basically Jesse was the seer in Village 1, and he got sent out very early. So Village 1 had no seer for a long time. Flip was the old hag. Josh was the saboteur. Jenny was the reporter. Graham was Juliet, and then Balash, Paul, Matthias, and Daniel were villagers. And there you go.
I completely fluked killing Adrian my first night. Right, so I came over, and I literally was going, please may Flick or Jenny be on my werewolf team. I opened my eyes to myself, and I was like...
Yeah, Village 2 could have won much faster if Jugan hadn't sent out Jerry, because then you would have won day 3.
Jugan Andreas, it was just like, thanks guys.
Andreas didn't have to do anything. He just laid back and watched me.
I didn't know. I just got there.
Just the game.
No, it's not Jugan's fault. It's not Jugan's fault.
It's so hard. It's so hard as a werewolf. It's so hard as a werewolf going onto another team.
I actually found the only werewolf this village killed.
I jumped in and immediately Flick and Jenny go, oh, I think Joe's a werewolf. I was like, how the hell do we even get to that? I've literally just jumped down. I've got no idea what's going on. I have no idea who to vote for. That's apparently what gave me away. And I'm just like,
but really, yeah.
Please tell me.
Can I jump in with a couple of thoughts before I let you all discuss the game? Just because I know you're going to get onto these points at some point, and it will. First of all, I will say what you said, Jerry. You did have Lucas and I worried at one point when they sent out a werewolf and killed a werewolf day 1. Could it all end day 2?
I was absolutely petrified it was going to end on day 2, but luckily, yeah. It didn't.
The other thing I will say is I know we had I think Simon and I found it more difficult to get messages sent between the two of us than we'd hoped, which I know both led to a real confusion and also made timings difficult for people at certain points. And
yeah,
I'm sure Simon's doing a 2 rooms thing again will work out better way of doing messages.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give you a tip to you guys. If you have 2 moderators, I think you should be on like Discord or something, so you can talk to each other, not send messages. It just takes a long time.
Yeah,
you can just mute yourself in here. You can speak freely to the other one.
Mute on Zoom and talk on Discord or something like that. Yeah.
You can just
I could
bounce
see
stuff
you
back and forth.
I could see you were typing stuff, but it just wasn't getting through. I have no idea why.
Yeah, Discord would be way better.
The other suggestion is if you could find, there's probably a website where you could have a shared timer so that you can like not have to coordinate like that.
Yeah, it was even things like getting the night information.
Yeah, and exactly. I'm not sure if I was saying exactly the same thing in the morning that Elliot was saying, and I don't know if we coordinated that very well. Which again, yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's true, Sean. Though. Sorry, Simon.
Yeah.
You could just have Discord on push to talk though.
Yeah. Yeah, I was also very impressed with how chaotic Village 1 was in their choice of mayors.
Hey,
Yeah.
my
The
proudest
anarchy was
moment was
great.
electing Jugan.
Yeah, so
It wasn't a good move,
in,
but I'm
and
proud
they
of
knew
it.
nothing about him. They voted him mayor, and then the second day they voted him mayor again. No, he got it on the tiebreak. Then they decided to kill him, and then the next day they voted Luciana mayor and decided to kill her. But luckily the who was it? The vote was rigged, so she got to be mayor again the next day. Yeah.
I mean, you can just say it's basically Game of Thrones. Everybody wanted the power.
Yeah.
even if he did send the werewolf away, I felt like the play that he ended up making that was my read. I don't know if it was actually like a werewolf thing for him to do, but him being mayor made me want to kill him after that, so it helped us.
Cody was gonna say something, I think.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say
Balazs.
that imagine my
Hey, Sasha.
horror
She was
waking
on me as soon
up-
as I jumped in.
I think Cody. Cody, what you can say?
Just imagine my horror waking up night 1. Jenny, Flick, and Daniel are all in my village, and I'm the only werewolf left alive. And
Imagine my whole waking up as a ported. Imagine making my horrors waking up as a ported werewolf on my own with Flick and Jenny. I was like,
Thank you, Graham, for winning for us.
You should thank Andreas because he did the mercy kill.
And thank you to my original village. I upheld my promise. I only caused chaos when I came over to the new one.
Yeah, he did.
We believed in you, Graham. We believed in you.
We knew
So
what
did
we
you
were doing.
coordinate Graham getting kicked out and
Yes,
not
he
being killed?
did.
Oh my goodness,
Yes,
you are such
he
a
did.
terrible person.
And I don't know
Aren't
how
you
much.
proud
still
of you.
supposed to be on our team though?
No, he's Romeo and Juliet.
But he didn't really do
So-
anything
so
bad
they
for
are
us.
on their own team.
Own team, yes, own
Oh,
team.
But he
okay.
didn't really do anything bad for us.
Yeah, not the,
No, he confused the hell out of me.
Yeah,
I
but
got your
why?
bodyguard killed, and I got.
I didn't
Andreas
understand
to
why
kill me
Village
today.
1 was confused by Graham. Everyone knew that he was Juliet.
Yeah.
Everyone knew it.
And the only strange thing he said was, "I was a villager," and I was a villager. So
Guami said he was Juliet, and Guami
Yes.
you don't always can take seriously, and that's why
Bye, Claudia.
What do you mean?
And he also claimed he woke up with Jerry, and I knew that's not possible. But yeah.
Well, it
Well,
made
you
sense to
know,
me
he
that he
was.
wanted to convince us he was the seer to get killed. And when I finally understood that, I was like, well, at least I understood one thing.
Yeah, you wanted to give you a chance, like to have like your little protect game, which I didn't buy.
Graham did everything correct. I was only confused why
Yeah.
Village
Yeah.
1 even paid him any attention.
what
You should
won
have
the
just
Village-
ignored him.
What won Village 1 was Coreller's strange play. I was completely
Yeah,
sure
that was
Andreas
so
was
No.
the werewolf.
It was not only
Corella was
Corella.
just-
It was not only Corella.
No,
Well, instead,
the-
I had well, Josh would have voted for Coreller, but I had Andreas, and then Coreller voted for himself and said some really strange stuff.
I didn't hear a reason not to vote for Coreller not to vote for Andreas over Coreller. And
I'm only sorry
that's
for
what I
Josh. Josh tried his best to make
Yeah,
Village
Josh,
one
That's why I
win.
left him alive
you were
and
the
killed
best
Matthias, because I think
werewolf
Josh
in
deserved to
Village
survive
too.
to the end.
And Village 1 failed miserably.
Yeah. Mostly.
I'll give Simon the same feedback I gave Elliot. Simon, like the timer at the end going back and forth between villages gets really hard because you're trying to relay information in a very short amount of time, and then you're just walking into a very confused. At least Village 1 was very confused every time I walked into it.
Good.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I helped no one.
Well,
And
yeah,
mine.
Village 1 didn't have any useful information at all, like the first 3 days I was here.
We
also
actually
love
had very useful information day 1 and 2, but the village just ignored it.
Wait, I gave a lot of information.
Yahoo, I love how
Oh.
the game took like 10 minutes longer than it had to because Yahoo had to use his cool technical stuff and put up the name. It took forever instead of just holding up the note.
No, that is not why. It's because I was distracted and I was always like,
Wait, we're waiting for Yahoo. He's gonna like type.
No, you get out of here, Mr. Streamer.
Oh, okay.
Yahoo's called the app on the phone called BidTest. It's so much easier and quicker.
No, this is actually easier. It's just that you guys have no respect for me.
But you misspelled every name.
Oh yeah, I didn't spell any names right, but that's beside the point.
Well,
I often put like an extra L on the end or something.
I like the Claudia Nam, which was like I think it was. I thought it was.
Yeah, I
Nam,
was very
but
surprised. I was confused by one of them definitely, and I was like, "What? Who's that?"
So is
Anyway.
anyone up for playing a game in a while? Like maybe you want to take a break or something, but.
By the way, you are welcome,
In
Andreas.
Village 2, everybody
You're
was
welcome.
terrified of all the
Thank you,
names that
thank
was
you.
in Village 2.
Why?
You and Josh, you saved that. Gave us the extra day. Well done.
Yeah, you need it.
I
we
thought
had a
I was
chance.
like done
We
for
could
when I
have
was
Yeah.
like the only wolf for
We
like
could have killed
ages.
Andreas.
I'm pretty sure you would never have imagined that you could win the Village 1 game.
No, but we could have.
I didn't want to send us Jerry. That was like, oh my god, I wouldn't thought we'd done it. And then like, all the wolves come in, immediately died.
Yeah, so why did I get sent out? Why did you do that to me? That was mean.
I just wanted to cover myself, but then Jugan also voted for you. Nobody else was like, okay.
And that might have been the day that I messed up and forgot to tell you that you couldn't vote for Sasha.
That screwed me too.
I
But
think
should
we
just
should
say to
have
revote.
said that, Simon, not
But there was
you.
like 3 people saying you couldn't vote for
Yes,
Sasha.
so Matthias also was new in the village and he got it. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty
because
sure the village said
least
it.
Yeah, there were
people
2 or
said
3
so.
of us saying that you can't vote for Sasha, and that.
Yeah,
That's why I
So
thought
Simon-
nobody
Simon-
would ever go for
yeah.
Gary.
Simon, you didn't screw that up. It was pretty
Victoria.
clear. It was pretty clear.
Victoria
I
wanted
think
to
she
say
did a
something.
revote.
What
My opinion.
word were you gonna send me?
Panda?
Yeah,
muted.
Graham, what
You're
words did you
muted.
send?
I think
Panda.
Panda.
And then Colt.
And,
Yeah, I would not have gotten that.
but and Victoria, I think, sent dog first. of
Yeah,
all,
dog.
but-
Dog was very good.
Oh,
But
I
it
was
made
gonna
it
say
so much easier
planet,
that
and
Victoria
then
died.
I was gonna say queen, and I was like, if you don't get that.
Oh, Queen Victoria, nice.
But I would put a funny thing on the Discord going, Joey's going to be horrified when she wakes up, and I think I surpassed your expectations, didn't I?
Yeah, but the first like when I knew I was a werewolf, I get into Village 2, and I'm like, okay, there's Daniel, there's Flick, there's Jenny. Oh,